Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to everyone. I welcome you back all to the Esports Premier Series Valorant presented by JODQUAD and powered by Hell Energy Drink. And to walk you through all of this power pack action with me joining on the desk today would be the assassinator for words, Nitish Nair.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? It is definitely going to be an interesting day, and alongside with me on the desk is Elika, and yeah, I mean today the schedule looks absolutely insane. And Elika, if you want to just walk us through the entire day.
Yep, definitely. First, we would actually start off with explaining by the format because we do know how the entire tournament is going to process. By right now, we'll quickly jump into the format of how this tournament is going to work. Starting off with the phase number one, where we begin with a round of 64. The entire phase one will be going through a best out of ones, 3 games per day, 10th to 13th April. That means we already finished 2 days of round of 64. This is going to be the third day, while round of 32 will be 3 games per day as usual from 14th April to 17th April. Round of 16 will begin on 18th April and will end on 20th April with 3 to 2 games per day. And we move on to the phase 2, round of 8. It's going to be in a best of 3 process, 1 games per day from 21st April to 23rd April. And the grand finale will be happening on 24th April in a best of 5 format, where all the both the teams will be playing 5 maps in order to be the winner of the first qualifier. And I guess the winner will be walking away with a 1 lakh prize pool.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, each of the qualified consists of a lakh each in prize pool. So definitely, it's a big money, and it also gives a platform to all of the newer teams as well. Considering the fact that it has an open qualifier system as well, where all of these newer teams can jump in on the action, compete against the best of the teams out there, and claim that throne as well when it comes to. This specific tournament. Esports Premier Series 2021 brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shap. Well, the schedule for the day is definitely looking interesting, guys, as I'm just going to ask the production to quickly put up the schedule for the day so that we can have a look at the games that we have got lined up for the day as well. Starting off, we are going to be seeing. Oh, okay, never mind. First of all, a recap of what happened yesterday. That's going to be day number 2 results. We had 3 games yesterday. It was W Gaming versus Team Keo to start off with at 5 o'clock, where W Gaming they snatched away the victory 13-10. The second game of the day was a complete stomp in the favor of Level 0 Esports. It was 13-4 against Generation X Gamers. And the final game of the day was the actual game that completely set up the benchmark as well for this specific tournament, right? True Reaper Esports versus Immortal 5. Both of these teams went ahead against each other, took it to multiple overtimes, and finally it was True Reaper Esports to snatch away the victory as well, 17-15. So yeah, day number 2 was awesome in my opinion, and I just can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen in day number 3 as well, because we have got some of the big shots, some of the big names in the community playing off against some of the newer teams in the country as well. So the schedule for today looks interesting, as the first game is going to be Samurai Esports. They're going to be taking on Team Mages, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that is going to be insane as well. I mean, Samurai Esports, we got Sai, Wimp, Rexy and all in that specific team. So I'm clearly looking forward to that as well. Samurai Esports versus Mages, which is going to be the first game that we are going to be starting off for the day with. The second game of the day is going to be JODQUAD versus FENIX Esports. So that is something that I'm looking forward to, because I've got no idea about that specific team. But the final game of the day is going to be Purpose Esports versus Outbreak. So yeah, really looking forward to that as well. I mean, Purpose Esports, they have been doing quite a lot in the scene as well. So Samurai Esports and Purpose Esports, they're the ones who are known among this specific list. I really am intrigued to see what Majors, JODQUAD, FENIX Esports, and Outbreak are gonna put up on the board as well.
Yep, that is definitely true. Looks like we're gonna have a long day because we have few of the best teams competing with underdog teams. And yesterday we saw True Reaper Esports and Immortal 5, two of the underdog teams which put out a really good, insane fight yesterday on the last match of the day. But True Reaper Esports took away that win from 17-15. There was 3 long overtimes coming into the play. But yeah, moving forward, we will be quickly jumping into the first match of the day happening between Samurai Esports versus Mages. So I'm expecting that it will be a quite a fight like yesterday, because it's a treat to watch when the game goes overtime by overtime and the game is just getting intense.
Definitely. I mean, Samurai Esports and Majors, it is going to be one hell of a match. Let's just hope that Majors, they have done their homework. Because Samurai Esports, well, they're not going to take it easy. And with that, we are going to be starting off with the draft for this specific map as well. It is going to be the Asian selection screen right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Wimp to pick up the Sova, Blackhawk picking up the Astra, Harsh on the Killjoy, Love on FENIX, and Sai with the Jet pickup as well. From the side of Team Majors, we're going to be seeing Bode picking up the Omen. What is that? Is that Guso? Yeah, Guso with the
Yep.
Sova. Trixie with the Jet. Kiss named as on the Viper, and Cortez on the Killjoy as well. This looks like an interesting lineup, Elika. What do you have to say about this?
I mean, yep, it is an interesting lineup because from starting off with the defenders, Samurai Sports, they have a really outstanding agent that is the Astra coming into the play, and from the attackers we have Viper. So both of these are going to be the new agent composition for the default agent picks. Like we have Sova, Jet, and FENIX. By default, we always keep them logged in, especially Killjoy. She is a great sentinel when it comes to maps like ASIN, because you really do have a lot of space where you can put in Killjoy's abilities properly and utilize them. So I'm looking forward for a good match. We have new agents, Astra and Viper. I'm expecting a really good fight.
Definitely. I mean, the match is going to be played on the map of Ascent. Once again, Ascent is going to be that map that we're going to be starting off the day with. And the best part is that Ascent is that one lovely map that a lot of players and a lot of teams
Yes.
love to play as well. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what exactly is going to happen in this specific match. Samurai Esports versus Majors. Well, let the action begin. It is going to be Ace and Delica. I think so. Samurai Esports, they're starting off on the defense of the specific map, and Majors are starting off on the attack. Quick predictions, Delica.
Yup. Quick predictions. I'd say a win for Samurai Esports because I've been watching them for a really long time and I know how they play.
Samurai Esports. Well, I would definitely place my bets on Samurai Esports as well. But yeah, let's see what Majors have got in store. I really want to see if Majors have done their homework or not. They definitely have picked up that Viper. So maybe they've got something in store, definitely.
Yes, I'm Samurai Esports starting off with the defenders. Maybe I just spoke too soon. I think Samurai Esports, they're going on a really good match right there. Sai getting that entry for their team.
All right, looks like I lost the co-caster there.
Nope. I
Oh,
just gave
okay.
the space. I wanted to hear you speak about what are your thoughts on Sai getting that entry frag for his team. I know, must not be surprising, but still, I'd say this man has got that
Yeah, I
to
mean,
work with.
Sai definitely got picked off right there at the start of the round by Trixie, and that was definitely a really good pick coming in from Majors. But then immediate trades came in as well. Man advantage has been neutralized, and we're going to be seeing with 45 seconds in front of the clock, Majors trying to make their way over towards the A shot position. Catwalk की तरफ बढ़ते हुए हम जरूर देखेंगे Majors को A side की तरफ जाते हुए. And I really think so that this A execute, right? It might not work out in their favor, considering the fact that Blackhawk and Killjoy have already rotated. So उनका जो turret setup रहेगा, उनका जो entire star setup रहेगा, Samurai Esports की तरफ definitely ये round जाना चाहिए.
बट जरूर यार, फिलहाल तो बहुत ही एक अच्छा रेटिंग देखने के लिए मिला. आई एम सो सरप्राइज्ड कि हमारा दोनों का भी प्रोडिक्शंस थोड़ा यहाँ गड़बड़ हो चुके हैं, बिकॉज मेजर्स ने काफी बढ़िया रीटेक निकाली है सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स के अगेंस्ट. इट्स एक्चुअली सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स, माय बैड, मैंने देखा नहीं है. तो इमेजेस अटैक कर रही है, सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स डिफेंड कर रही है, बिकॉज मैंने साई को एंट्री निकालते हुए देखा. मुझे एक सेकंड के लिए लगा था कि साई मिड से भगते हुए आके
नहीं. Actually, Sai ने एंट्री निकाला. Actually, Trixie ने एंट्री निकाला. Trixie got the pick on towards Sai. Sai got instantly taken down.
अच्छा, मैंने ऐसा पढ़ा पता है कि साई ने ट्रिक्सी को निकाल दिया. नहीं, ट्रिक्सी ने साई को निकाल दिया. मतलब एक सेकंड के लिए, मतलब आपको पता ही है साई कितना अच्छा प्लेयर है. तो मुझे बस साई का नाम दिख रहा था, किसी और का नहीं. अभी मैं समझ में आई कि कौन सा साइड में देखना चाहिए मुझे. बहुत वो तो गलती हो गई यार. वो तो मैं सॉरी बोलना ही चाहती हूँ यार. जो भी फैंस है प्लीज हर्ट मत हो जाना. बट हाँ, पहले राउंड सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स ने काफी अच्छे से ले लिया, एंड साई ने फिर से 2 किल ले लिया.
Yeah, this time it is definitely Sai to get himself a double. He's looking for the triple as well, and he's going to get it as well. Looking for the quad, but then through the Viper wall, it's going to be Cortez to try and move a bit. Love, on the other hand, dropping in a Molotov, the hot hands, being deployed over to the second lanes in order to stop the aggressive push coming in from Mages. It's going to be Blackhawk coming in with a flank. So 2-0 as Samurai Esports. They put up the second round of the board as well, and Mages, well, it looks like that they are having trouble executing towards both of these sides, but now that the big guns are out, maybe things might turn around in their favor.
Yep, things might turn around in their favor because this is the most important round that they've got. It is going to be a bonus round for Samurai Esports, but looks like Sai saved up hard for 2 rounds and got himself a big boy out. That's going to be the operator coming into the play. Well, I am definitely expecting that Sai would be able to, manage to get a 1 or 2 skills. But I'm pretty sure that Sova right here is doing a really wrong doing, peeking to the mid when you know that there's someone like Sai with an operator outside in the mid, going out in the open. Blackhawk gets the opening. That's 1 kill already done in Duster. So it's a full fight round for Mages. But can they make it to the mark is the question.
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to be seeing that immediate entry coming in from the side of Samurai Esports as well, right? They've got themselves a 2-man advantage, and that is really good for them. Considering the fact that Blackhawk has been using all of these Astro Stars in such a way that Mages, they're not able to counter anything. Like they're not even able to make a move. Before they can even make a move, it is always the beautiful support coming in from Blackhawk and the incredible fragging potential coming in from Sai. And as soon as I say that, once again, Sai is just going absolutely ham, and there comes Wimp with a counter. Just look at that crossfire setup coming in from Wimp and Sai. It is insane.
ये काफ़ी बढ़िया राउंड निकाले सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स ने. आई मीन आई थिंक एक चीज़ सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स अगर एक पर्टिकुलर चीज़ के लिए काफ़ी जानी जाती है वो होती है एग्रेशन एंड द फायर पावर. आई थिंक फायर पावर काफ़ी कंट्रोल है सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स की, क्योंकि उनका क्रॉस फायर सेटअप काफ़ी तगड़ा है. अभी आपने देखा है पिछले राउंड विम्प और साई कभी पे बैठा था, विम्प बोर्ड पे बैठा था, दोनों ने कितना प्यारा से ट्रेड ऑफ किया उनके एनिमीज को. मुझे ऐसे तरह के क्रॉस फायर्स देख के काफी अच्छा लग रहा है सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स से. एंड हाँ, वो एक चीज तो जरूर है कि मेजेस ने उनका फुल बाई राउंड खो दिया, तो उनको अब फिर से इको करना पड़ेगा.
Definitely, I mean, the coordination coming in from the side of Team Samurai Esports is truly outstanding. And talking about outstanding, we're going to be seeing Wimp spraying down the entirety of that magazine with the Vandal. He's going to get himself a double. He's looking for more. He's droning out in order to gain information. It's just an eco round for Mages. बस एक eco है तो ज़्यादा सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं है राउंड में. बस as much as possible frags लेना है, chill मारना है and economic damage करना है Samurai Esports का.
Ooh, that was a nice moment. But unfortunately Blackhawk ने उनको निकाल दिया. तो आखिरी प्लेयर बचे हुए हमारे कोर्टेस जी, जो ऑलमोस्ट 30 HP से काफ़ी कम है, 24 HP पे बैठे हुए हैं एंड धीरे धीरे से सब एंगल्स क्लियर करते हुए जा रहे हैं. अगर साई की आंख में दिख गए तो इनका आंख होने वाला है बबूला. बट आई डोंट थिंक साई इनको स्पॉट आउट कर पाएंगे. बट साई ने स्पॉट आउट कर लिया और कोर्टेस को मार भी दिया. एंड दैट्स 4th राउंड ऑन बोर्ड फॉर सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स. 4 राउंड बैक टू बैक. बहुत ही फ्लॉलेस विक्ट्री होने वाली लगती है मुझे सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स को देख के. बट जब बात आती है मेजेस की, क्या एक चीज़ है जो उनको काफ़ी गलत जा रहा है, वो उनका वाइपर का जो एबिलिटीज है काफ़ी से अच्छे से सेट करे. बट उनको प्लांट नहीं मिल रहा है नीतीश. अगर उनको प्लांट मिल जाता है तो लाइनअप्स के साथ वो पोस्ट प्लांट खेल सकते हैं वाइपर के साथ. बट उनको प्लांट ही नहीं मिल रहा है तो वाइपर का यूसेज काफ़ी ज़्यादा नहीं होगा.
Yep. So yeah, 4-0 is Samurai Esports. Looking pretty damn strong on the defense of Ascent and Mages. मेरे को ये लगता है कि instead of playing so far apart, they should try and stick together as a unit and try and get as much trades as possible. Because at this point, if you look at Samurai Esports and their aggression, right, they're always making these aggression on top of 2 players or 3 players together. So that is that one thing that is insane coming in from Samurai Esports. And once again, look at this. Over towards the trade room, we're going to be seeing Blackhawk and Harsh playing together as a unit. If Harsh goes down, there's Blackhawk to get the trade. If Blackhawk goes down, there's Harsh to get the trade. And that is exactly what you expect out of a professional team as well, right? Mages, on the other hand, I'm not seeing anything like that from them. Like, उन लोग बस 1v1 duel ले रहे, हार रहे, and there's absolutely no trade potential there, and that is something that I'm disappointed in.
Yep. I mean, you should be disappointed, but I do think that they can, relapse what they have done, and वो गलतियों से ये सीख सकते हैं. But यार जब भी वापस आ जाते हैं गेम में 3 versus 3 situation, and I
30
think
seconds
मेजर्स के
left.
पास यार चांस है ये राउंड निकालने के लिए. बट क्या वो कर पाएंगे? गूसो का एचपी काफी कम है. ही इज डाउन टू हाफ एचपी, वाइल ओमन का स्मोक्स सही टाइम पे दे दिया. गूसो धीरे धीरे से बोर्ड पे चले गया, बट कोर्टेस ने हर्ष को टेक डाउन कर दिया, विच मींस अ 2v3 सिचुएशन. 13 सेकंड बचे हुए, इनको बी बॉम्ब साइड पे जाके प्लांट करना होगा.
10 seconds
विम्प
left.
ने एक किल निकाल लिया. विम्प को ढंग से पता है कि ओमन की तरह, बट बोर्ड ए अपने विम्प को टेक डाउन करते हुए 2v1 सिचुएशन. स्पाइक प्लांट हो चुका है. आखिरी प्लेयर बचे हमारे साई दादाजी के. साई दादा, ओ दादाजी नहीं बोल सकती मैं, बट मैं दादा बोल दूंगी साई को. विजू काफी बड़े है, रेस्पेक्ट देने का मन करता है. बट हाँ, साई जी यहाँ जाते हुए धीरे धीरे से एक एक एंगल क्लियर कर रहे हैं. इनके पास टाइम नहीं है, बिकॉज टाइम के साथ इन्होंने काफी ज्यादा फुट स्टेप्स भी दे दिए, जिसकी वजह से पहला राउंड में जिसके हाथ में जाते हुए कोल्डेस ने निकाल दिया है आखिरी किल. एंड आई थिंक काफी बढ़िया राउंड था मेजर्स के लिए. जैसे कि आप बता रहे थे नीतीश कि आप थोड़ा डिसअपॉइंटेड हो गए थे. मेरे को लगता है कि उन्होंने आपका बात सुन लिया और आपको इम्प्रेस करना चाहते हैं वहाँ.
Well, I'm happy. They definitely want to go ahead and impress me as well, and that's good. बहुत ही अच्छा round खेला. Immediate rotation from the catwalks over towards the B side. It was all well and good. It was impressive, and I'm proud. I'm proud of Majors and their immediate evolution as well during their attack against Samurai Esports. Now, this specific round, though, even though Samurai Esports lost that last round, their economy hasn't taken a lot of hits, so they will have a full buy this specific round as well. Majors, on the other hand, they lost a couple of players in the process of hitting over towards the B side and getting that round going on for themselves. So they need to keep that to a minimum. They have to have as many players alive as possible in order to stabilize the economy as well. If they can do that, all well and good. Majors for now, they have tried going aggressive over towards catwalks, the midlings, and the B mains as well. Sai almost lost his life, but then luckily he was able to dash out of that specific area. Now that he knows that Majors is moving in over towards the A side, Alika, I do think so that Name Dash is making a bit of a mistake pushing up over towards the high mids.
Yep. आई मीन उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा तो रोटेशन दिया था सिटी तक, बट अंत में वो ढंग से कर नहीं पाए. बट हाँ, वापस आते हुए 4-1 3 पॉइंट का लीड है सामुराई ईस्पोर्ट्स के साथ. एंड ऑल मेजर्स जस्ट टू डू इज दैट उनको बस 4 राउंड निकालना है अटैकर्स पे, ताकि जब वो डिफेंडर्स पे जाए एक अच्छा तरीके का कमबैक करने को मिलेगा उनको. बिकॉज हम ये पूरे टूर्नामेंट में देख चुके हैं कि काफ़ी ज़्यादा टीम सेकंड हाफ में परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं. एंड विप ने अपना अल्टीमेट निकाला है, एक को टैग करके आया एंड उन्होंने एलिमिनेट भी कर दिया बोर्ड को. ओ माय गॉड, क्या सही वक्त पे विप ने अपना अल्टीमेट निकाला. बट तब तक बॉम्ब प्लांट हो चुका था. गुस्सो ने यहाँ फ्लैंक करते हुए एक किल निकाल लिया, बट उनको थोड़ी पता है कि उनके सामने अभी साई बैठे हुए हैं, ऑपरेटर लेके इंतजाम कर रहे कि कब पीक करेगा गुस्सो, कब पीक करेगा. एंड आई थिंक गुस्सो पिक करके काफी बड़ी गलती करने वाला है जिंदगी में, देख ले. एंड साई के सामने पिक करते हुए साई ने टेक डाउन कर दिया है गुस्सो को. बट ट्रिक्सी ने यहाँ हर्ष के ऊपर एक किल निकाले. मे बी एक और किल आ रहा था, बट विप ने इमीडिएटली ट्रेड कर लिया है. एंड एक काफी अच्छा रीटेक देखने को मिला फिर से नीतीश. आई थिंक ये काफी अच्छा रीटेक था मेरे ख्याल से.
Definitely बेहतरीन रीटेक था सामुराई Esports की तरफ से. और मेरे को ये लगता है कि सामुराई Esports, as long as they have players like Wimp and Sai and Blackhawk up and running, right, they don't have any issues whatsoever. Love actually is not able to I don't know, perform well. It is early definitely, but still Bad Love की तरफ से जो performance मैं चाहता हूँ वो दिख नहीं रहा है. तो I'm looking forward to it. Bad Love has to definitely has to go ahead and put up some numbers, some great entry frags. Maybe attack side पे अपना true potential दिखाएंगे, defense पे शायद नहीं कर पा रहे, but attack पे definitely I'm expecting some stuff from him.
यप, डेफिनेटली काफ़ी अच्छा सब देख सकते हो. तो मैं आज ट्रिक्सी ने अपना अल्टीमेट का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, बट यहाँ मॉली कर दिया गया है. लव ने मॉली कर दिया ट्रिक्सी को एक शॉट पे घुसते हुए. वाइपर का वॉल मुझे काफ़ी बढ़िया लगा है साइड को दोनों ऑफ करते हुए, बट लव ने यहाँ काफ़ी अच्छा हेड शॉट निकालते हुए. एंड आई थिंक यहाँ ऑलमोस्ट 3 प्लेयर्स ए बॉम्ब साइड पे डिफेंडर्स खड़े हैं. रोटेशन तो आ चुका है. ये ट्रिक्सी ने क्या कर दिया रे बाबा. मैंने ये क्या देख लिया नितिश?
One enemy remaining.
Well, आपने जो भी देखा एकदम सही देखा है. Sai with an ultimate is going to go ahead and get himself a double as well. That is going to be the Blade Storm coming in, and that is definitely going to be a storm on the mage side. Entirety of mage are going to be sucked into that specific storm, and they're going to drown, and they're gonna beg for mercy from the side of Samurai Esports. But with all of that joke aside, right? I'm definitely looking forward to seeing something from majors. They did get themselves around. They can still make it happen. It's not that tough. It's not that hard. They just have to counter the operator coming in from the side, which is itself a big task to ask for. And once again, it is going to be Sai to go ahead and peek out over the catwalks. Maybe he might just get the frag on towards the omen. Oh, there you go. That's going to be the frag, and that's the dash to escape out of the catwalks as well.
Yup. And I think that साई तो ये पूरा गेम में ऑपरेटर छोड़ने नहीं वाला है. नितिश, आपको क्या लगता है? साई और ऑपरेटर एक बहुत ही पुरानी प्यार कहानी है ये. बस सीएसको में ऑप को पकड़ के रहते थे और अभी ऑपरेटर को. बस एक ही चीज बदला है कि वो अल्फाबेट ज्यादा हो गया ऑपरेटर में और ऑप में बस 8WP होता था.
Definitely. I mean, Sai back in the Counter-Strike days as well. He was proficient with the op, and even in Valorant, he's really goddamn good with that operator as well. But right now, let's shift our focus a little bit onto this specific round as well, right? 45 seconds left on the clock, and majors. ये लोग बहुत ट्राई कर रहे हैं इस साइड की तरफ एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए. उनका ए स्प्लिट वर्क किया है एक बार. But then again, there was always Blackhawk and Harsh and Sai to just stop them right off the bat. And they're trying to enter from the tree rooms and the aimings as well. And once again, look at this. Look at that astral form coming in from the side of Blackhawk in order to suck all of these players into that black hole of his. Whereas Harsh comes in, gets himself a triple, and Sai gets himself a frag as well in order to put up the 7th round of the board. Samurai Esports, man, at this point, it's just a matter of when for them. When exactly are they going to finish this game? Is it going to be too soon, or is it? It looks like that they have got the entire control in their specific hands, and they can just do whatever they want at this point.
Yup. And I do think कि मुझे ये मैच देख के एक चीज आता है. ब्लैक हॉक को देख के मुझे जादूगर की फीलिंग आती है और मुझे साई को देख के ऐसा लगता है कि ब्लैक हॉक और साई दोनों एक परफेक्ट पेयर है. डिफेंडर्स के लिए मुझे जादूगर का जेट लग रहा है मुझे साई को देख के. तो दोनों काफी अच्छा कॉम्बिनेशन बना लेते हैं. बट हाँ, ये देखो फिर से जादूगर ने उनका नक्षत्र को फेंक दिया है. आई नो आई एम नॉट सपोज्ड टू से संस्कृत वाला हिंदी, बट मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ. बट हाँ, देखो वापस आता है. एंड आई थिंक कि पांचों अटैकर्स यहाँ काफी अच्छा वाइपर का कॉम्बिनेशन वॉल बना है. बट किसी को भी नहीं पता है कि और शबी भी अंडर हेवन बैठा है. 2 किल निकाल लिया उन्होंने. एंड ट्रिक्सी हेवन पे पहुंच गए ऑलरेडी. 1 किल निकालते हुए साई अपना ऑपरेटर के इस्तेमाल करते हुए उन्होंने शॉर्टकट डोर ओपन करने की कोशिश में बैठे हैं. ट्रिक्सी और उनके दोस्त सोवा अभी भी अंडर हेवन ही है. एक 3v2 सिचुएशन है. देखते हैं कि साई क्या कर पाएंगे. ब्लैक होल तो काफी अच्छा मैराथन भाग रहे पूरा हेवन में, पूरा साउंड ले रहे हैं बिकॉज ट्रिक्सी ने हेवन पुश किया था सो दैट दे डोंट गेट फ्लैंक्ड. काफी अच्छा प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हैं यार.
If I'm not wrong, Blackhawk के पास I think 2 or 3 stars still बचे हुए हैं. So maybe he can just use that in order to suck out all of these players out of the under rafters. It's going to be a 1-on-1, Elika. Maybe, just maybe, Trixie said it's going to be able to pull this off, and Blackhawk is just going to try and... Oh, my bad. Not Blackhawk, the Sova, as Wim is going to try and stick the diffuse because of running low on time in that specific retake. And Mages, once again, are going to be successful in putting up the 2nd round of the board for themselves. And, yeah, I mean, Samurai Esports, that retake wasn't successful enough, but it's okay. I mean, Samurai Esports, they tried, and I think so that Wimp kind of ran out of the recon dart as well. He was not able to gain any information whatsoever. The recon dart didn't recharge back in time, and they were running low on time as well. So they had to move in together as unit for the retake, and that sort of put them in a spot where they had no idea where exactly what the players are playing in from. But amazing round coming in from Trixie and the entirety of Mages. Now let's see if they'll be able to do it once again over towards the B side or not.
Take flight.
Yup, and I think आगे जाते हुए Wimp is going to drone the B main spots out home and is gonna immediately fall back. But till सब लोग भूल गए कि recon that तोड़ना भूल गए and nobody gave the backup for Wimp's body, so it's going to be Trixie giving a really good entry into the B mains and I think Love ने काफी अच्छा ultimate usage किया है यहाँ पे काफी ज़्यादा intel मिला है Samurai Esports खेले, but they're down to 4 players only. They don't have a man advantage. Mages does have a man advantage, so they're looking forward for a really good retake. But देखते हैं कि Samurai Esports कर पाएगी कि नहीं, because Viper का wall है, उसने divide कर दिया है bomb site और mains market सबको अलग से. But Love यहाँ he found out a kill on to Namedas and it's down to a 4v4 situation right now. Trixie got one onto Blackhawk. Killjoy's ultimate has been activated. That is the lockdown, and there comes a counter lockdown where it's going to make most of the players go detained. That's only one player getting detained actually. A 2v2 situation. The spike will be getting detonated as Samurai Esports could not retake another round. And I think Mages, I think they're back on their track, Nitish. One more round or maybe 2 more rounds, they'll be ending with a good half on the attacker side.
Definitely. I mean, once again, Majors putting up that third round of the board, proving to us casters and the viewers as well that they've got in them the potential to go ahead and put up more than a round or two against a team like Samurai Esports, and I'm glad that Majors are doing what they're supposed to do as well. And I'm looking forward to more and more coming in from Majors. I really want to see them give a tough fight to Samurai Esports, and I really want Samurai Esports to have a little bit of a challenge as well, right? That is what makes a game interesting, and I want to see this one go really close.
Yes, I am also expecting this game to go really close. But you know what's more interesting to watch out? That is the second half upcoming, Nitisha. Almost every single team have performed their best in the second half, especially when they move on to the defender side. But I think Blackhawk over here got a single, maybe a double coming into the play. Yes, he did get a double. Love is immediately going to take down board, which pretty much puts us in a 4v2 situation. तो मुझे लगता है कि मेजर्स की टीम में आखिरी 2 प्लेयर बचा है वाइपर और किलजॉय एंड दोनों ने 2 किल सिक्योर कर लिया एक ही सेकंड में पूरा वक्त बदल गया नितिश 2v4 से 2v2 बदल गया एंड आई थिंक साई और उनके दोस्त विम्प दोनों निकाल सकते हैं अभी भी आई मीन इमेजिन अगर एक सही टाइम पे वाइपर वॉल डाउन होता और उसके सामने वाइपर खड़ी थी शॉट में मजा ही आ जाता था बट हाँ वाइपर के पास अपना अल्टीमेट करने के लिए एंड मैंने नाम लिया और उसको यूज कर दिया.
Yeah, the Viper ultimate is definitely going to come in. We're going to be seeing Sai moving in from the tree rooms, whereas Wim, he's sort of spotted out where exactly that ult got activated from. So maybe he has an idea. He has an inkling as to where exactly players are, but then he has no idea that Cortez just made his way out of the wall in order to peek out over towards the heavens. Takes down Wimp, and with that, Sai left out in a 1 versus 2 situation. It's getting DK'd down, by the way. Like, down to 20 HP, and he's going to go till 1. He's going to go down till 1, and it's going to be named as the Viper. To search for Sai and put him out of his misery as well, or suffering inside of that toxic wall. So 7-4 as Majors. If they can just secure one more round on the attack side, they'll be well and good on the attack side of things, and on the defense, maybe they're just going to be able to put up an even better performance against Samurai Esports and maybe make a comeback as well.
And I think it's high time for Samurai Esports to say #no to toxicity. I meant the Viper, guys. I meant the Viper. The Viper has been performing really well from the majors. So मुझे लगता है कि Samurai Esports को एकदम बदला ले लेनी चाहिए मेजर्स के अगेंस्ट बट पता नहीं काफी अच्छा एग्जीक्यूशन दिखा रही है मेजर्स भी उन्होंने बी मैन फ्लैश किया बट उनका रोटेशन देखो कितना क्विकली उन्होंने मिड पे लिए रोटेट कर लिया और 2 प्लेयर यहाँ अभी भी बी मैन को छोड़ करके देख रहे हैं क्योंकि सबको पता है कि सामराई ई-स्पोर्ट्स इज अ वेरी एग्रेसिव टीम उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि हम अटैकर है डिफेंडर है बट खेलना तो जरूर है बट यहाँ वाइपर स्पॉट आउट हो चुके धीरे धीरे लव पीक करने के लिए आ रहे हैं बी मेन्स पे एंड आई थिंक ये होल्ड कर रहे हैं क्या वाइपर उनकी क्रॉस हेयर में चलते हुए जाएगी आई थिंक लव बाई तो पकड़ लेंगे एक बार वाइपर दिख गए तो एंड वाइपर के पीछे पीछे कॉर्टेस भी आ रहा है एंड आई थिंक कॉर्टेस को स्पॉट आउट कर चुके हैं एक किल निकाला उन्होंने कॉर्टेस ने इमीडिएटली ट्रेड कर लिया बट साई उधर बैठ के अच्छे से मसाला मूवी देख रहे थे उन्होंने 2 किल निकाली ऑपरेटर के साथ अभी उन्होंने चाकू निकाले तो देखते चाकू का क्या चमत्कार होने वाला है आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स ये सही है सही के हाथ में है तो फिर क्या ही बोल रही हूँ
Definitely. I mean, the kunais are going to come out from the hands of Sai, and मेरे को ये लगता है कि Sai definitely
30 seconds
free में
left.
haircut देने वाले हैं to all of these players from Sarah Mages. So yeah, you guys better be careful. Free में haircut तो definitely मिलने वाला है, but at this point मुझे ये लगता है कि Killjoy का जो lockdown है is going to force all of these players from Samurai Esports to make their way out of the A side, and Mages are going to move in towards the A side to go in for the plant as well. But look at that time. Do they have enough time? No, they don't. It's Blackhawk and Urge. They're going to move in together. And they both are going to get a frag each. And finally,
Switching sides.
finally, for the love of God, Blackhawk, he activates his ult after the round gets over. I mean, he had to go in for that cosmic divide at some point or the other, right? You have to have that. You have to have that Astral's, to have that Astra's cosmic divide coming up, one way or the other.
उसका नाम जादूगर
Yeah.
बोलेंगे, कंफर्टेबल लग रहा है जादूगर।
Nah.
मुझे ऐसा क्यों
ना।
लग रहा है कि साई ने ही अच्छा हेयर कट दिया है जादूगर के लिए। देखो ब्लैक हो क्या मस्त हेयर कट है, देखो इस तरह का। सोवा का तो आधा ही बाल कटा हुआ है। ऐसा कुछ जोक मार रही हूँ ऐसे रैंडमली। सोवा का तो मुझे लगता है कि
Okay,
एकदम
Lisa,
फाइट
okay.
हो गया। ठीक है, गेम में वापस आ जाते हैं 8 to
Calm
4।
down, calm
अच्छा
down.
फर्स्ट हाफ निकाल दिया।
Calm down. I know. You are very excited, and so are we. The entire audience is really excited as well for this specific game. But at this point, what I'm more interested about is to see what exactly the defense setup is going to look like from the side of Mages. Mages का जो defense setup है, उन्होंने Killjoy को A पे छोड़ दिया है along with the Sova and the Omen. So देखते हैं how exactly this 3-man setup over towards A is going to work out. At this point, I should say a 2-man setup because Sai has already taken down Duso. That is going to be the Sova going down. The Astras. Gravity Well is going to completely suck out Cortez from where exactly he was hiding under the rafters, under the heavens. And it's going to be Blackhawk to move in from the middle position as well. Is he going to be able to get a frag? To the question? No, he's not. It's going to be the answer coming in from Namedaz as he's going to take him down instead. Trixie and Namedaz are the only players left from the Sarah Mages. And in a 2 versus 3 situation, I'm not really sure if this retake is going to be possible, Lalika.
Yep. I'm expecting them to go for that retake while it's still a 2v3. All they have is just a one-man advantage, and that flash coming through Love is just a way too overpowered. While the Whiteness, Richie came in at the right moment, but Harsh is just way too ahead in the time compared to Majors, and that's going to be 9th round on board for Samurai Esports. And Nitish, Samurai Esports डिफरेंटनेस में अटैकिंग वाला गेम प्ले दिखाते हैं, तो अटैकर्स में जाके तो ऑब्वियसली वो एग्रेशन दिखाने वाला है। तो ये चीज में जिसको ध्यान रखना होगा उनके दिमाग में कि राउंड डिफरेंस ज्यादा है, काफी ज्यादा राउंड सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स को नहीं दे सकते। एक और राउंड और वो डबल डिजिट पे चले जाएंगे। एंड जब बात आती है इकोनॉमी की मेजर्स की, आई डोंट थिंक दे विल बी अफोर्डिंग to buy any of the Spectres or SMGs, so they have to go for a hard eco, and we can see Samurai Esports getting on that double digit score already.
Yep, Mages this time around though, they're gonna have to put some resources over towards the middle position because the entirety of Samurai Esports, they've decided to take up mid and they are eventually moving in over towards the markets and the defender side of spawn as well. Look inside the. What the hell? What's the steal out of this bad boy as he's just moving in towards the defender side of spawn with a goddamn ghost. As Trixie gets a frag, he is coming in with a little bit of a backstab, and Love is not aware of this, by the way. Whereas on the other hand, Sai is already see exactly what I was saying, right? Sai, man, you have got some confidence with them. You really can't do that against a ghost. With a ghost actually against maybe something like an upgraded pistol or an SMG from the side of Mages, it's just really not going to work out. Board, on the other hand, is really low, and so is his teammate. So in a 2 versus 3 situation, I'm not really sure if this round is going to go into the favor of Mages or not. But well, try करने में क्या ही जाता है यार. At this point, there's nothing for them to lose. They are on an eco, and they have to go in for this. They have to at least do some economic damage on Samurai Esports.
Yep, and I think that जो आखिरी बच्चे हुए सोवा उनका एचपी भी काफी कम है, एंड ये एग्जिट फ्रैग्स पे ट्राई कर रहे थे, बट लव ने एग्जिट फ्रैग नहीं के खत्म कर दिया गुस्सो को, एंड दैट्स गोइंग टू बी 10th राउंड ऑन बोर्ड फॉर सामुराई ईस्पोर्ट्स। एंड आई थिंक एक अच्छा ट्राई किया मेजस ने, उनका हार्ड इको राउंड था, तो अभी वो लोग फोर्स बाय में जाने वाले हैं, एंड सामुराई ईस्पोर्ट्स का ये बोनस राउंड होने वाला है। तो देखते अगर मेजस ये राउंड नहीं निकालती तो तब तो मुश्किल हो गई, बिकॉज सामुराई ईस्पोर्ट्स विल बी जस्ट 1 round away from getting that match point in their hands. अभी मेजर्स के लिए डू और डाई सिचुएशन है. उनके पास फुल बाय पूरे राइफल्स है कंपेयर टू सामुराई esports. They still have 3 SMGs.
That's in the four as we're going to be seeing a potential round where Mages might just turn out the tables on towards Samurai Esports. Mages, they've got themselves a full buy this round, and Samurai Esports, they've got the same as well. I mean, all of their duelists have definitely upgraded themselves. They were just playing on the goes. They were playing it out as a bonus the last round. So we're going to be going in for the Vandals this round. We're going to be seeing Cortez get himself a frag. Blackhawk on the other hand takes down Cortez. A quick trade coming in from the side of Samurai Esports, as right now the man advantage is going to be neutralized, and it is going to be Sai to go ahead and bite peek over towards the corner in the boathouse. As taking down Trixie means that it is going to be down to a 2 versus 3 for Bode and the Viper. Now the Viper is moving in from the defender status spawn alongside Bode as well. So named as and Bode. I'm not really sure how exactly they're going to be able to pull off this retake, because I think so. There is still some time left for Bode to just retrieve his smokes. So by the time his signature ability is going to be recharged, we're going to be seeing Damedas trying to get something done. He's going to already get himself a frag, whereas Bode is going to peek out over towards Wimp. Gets himself taken down, and with that, in a 1 versus 2 situation, Harsh and Wimp have got themselves an amazing crossfire setup. One watching from the boathouses, one from the Cubby. Cubby over towards his side, and with that, the 11th round of the board for Samurai Esports. 11-4 is Mages. Yaar, kya hi batao. I mean, I sort of thought that this is going to be a stomp, but Mages, उन लोग ने मुझे थोड़ा सा hope दिया था at the start when they started getting all of these rounds, right? Where they got that double on the attack side as well, and they got 2 of the rounds on the attack side, and then it was all well and good at the start, and then again they got 2 more rounds. In the defenders side, they haven't been able to secure a single round, and that is not a good sign. We did see yesterday and the day before as well that a lot of teams have been able to make a comeback on the defenders side, but Mages का तो एकदम अलग ही लग रहा है.
I mean, Mages, that this is going to be one of the banters that they are performing against one of the most experienced players. We have Love, we have Sai, who have been playing on and not only as online, they've been friends offline as well. So their coordination is just way too ahead to be broken for Mages. So while I think Mages right now they're down to a 2v3 situation, they still have a man advantage. Samurai Esports will do it easily. Urge takes down Board, and I think it's down to the last man standing. Coaches, can coaches make this clutch happen with the Sheriff in his hand? I am sure he should be able to pick up a gun in the middle or something. Well, I think Harsh is still patiently waiting for somebody to push through the gardens, and I think Cortez is exactly going to do what Harsh has been waiting for. But a wrong timing for Cortez, because Harsh has already put up an alarm bot, and he'll be walking into his process, getting that match point for Samurai Esports. And I think it's all done and dusted, but Mages, they still have an opportunity to stop Samurai Esports, to delay their victory, because right now Mages, they're going in for a full buy. They have echoed the previous one.
Yep. I mean, Mages, they did go in for an eco. They had to drag this game to an overtime, right? They had to manage their economy in order to go in for a full buy in a round where they might be able to do something or the other. Because if they keep on force buying, right, there's no point. There's no point. It is just gonna make life easier for Samurai Esports. And oh, look at Trixie. He was sort of stuck in that gravity well, but then he immediately makes his way out of that as well. Did not waste his dash. Yeah, that was a really nice dodge, and he's gonna smoke off the recon dart as well, so that no information is given over to the players from Samurai Esports. But doesn't even matter, as aim is the name of the game here, as Samurai Esports are going to show us why exactly they've got some of the aim stars in their team as well, and what exactly they can do on the attack side as well. And finally, Blackhawk uses the Cosmic Divide in a round where it was so goddamn badly needed. And if with that Cosmic Divide coming in, the entirety of the defender side spawn is going to be blocked out. Alika, what do you think? Is this retake going to be happening?
I mean, this retake is going to be a tough one for Mages, although Viper will be walking with the crosses of Wember, getting one, and Harsh will be closing it down on the board. And ladies and gentlemen, there you are, the first match of the day in qualifier number 1 of round of 64. This is the third day, And Samurai Esports look like they gave a very good fight against Mages, and Mages they did try their level best. That unfortunately they couldn't make it against Samurai Esports. But yeah, GG well played for Samurai Esports. That was a really good play. Although when they picked out Astra, I was really doubting on them. But Blackhawk, I think he was a savior for his team. Instead of picking a really
Definitely.
normal agent like Omen, I wouldn't say Omen is a really normal agent. He's an aggressive controller.
Yep.
But yeah, Astra gave out a lot of advantages, like the cosmic wall you just said.
Yeah, the cosmic divide, it definitely helps out in the favor as well. But nowadays we're definitely going to be seeing that shift as well, where Omen and maybe Brimstone are just going to be replaced by Astra, considering the fact that Astra brings in so much utilities, right? So many abilities on her plate as well. Samurai Esports, they're definitely going to be our winners, as you can see right in front of your screens. I'm just going to quickly tell you guys, if you guys missed that specific match, well, you don't have to be disappointed. The highlights are definitely going to be uploaded. I guess same time tomorrow-ish, so you guys can check out the highlights as well on the Esports' YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon to never miss another update. But yeah, getting back into what I was trying to say, right, about you know what, guys? Let's just get done with the MVP as well. Yeah, because the match MVP is going to come
Yep.
right in front of our screens, and it's going to be Sai, who is going to be the MVP for this specific match with 19 kills, 10 deaths, and 5 assists. The man legit changed the entire definition of an entry fragger. I mean, an entry fragger usually when we say entry fragger, a duelist is like, okay, you get a kill, you get 2 kills, maybe, okay, that's pretty much it, right? But no, Sai, he gets multiple kills time and time again. When the operator came out, he just went complete ham onto us team Mages, and team Mages, they were like, yaar bas defender side de do abhi, bas we are done on the attack, let's just please get on the defender side so that we can try and at least get something done. They did get 4 rounds on the attacker side, but then on the defense side, it was just Samurai Esports and their complete domination. So Mages,
Yes.
they were not able to grab a single round
Yes.
on the defender side. Elika, what do you think, Elika? Do you have any pointers to this specific game?
Yep, I do have a little of pointers to talk about. That is, I would like to talk about Mages. Mages, they did put out a good show, but it was just not good enough against Samurai Esports. The strategies they were building up, they are playing against, friends before teammates. So I think Sai, Blackhawk, Harsh, Wimp, Love, they've known each other for a really long time. They know the coordination, they know the composition, how to work it out. No matter which agent they pick out, they make sure they really blend in well. While talking about Mages, I think Trixie and Cortez, they did really do a good job. They have made out few clutches possible, and Trixie getting those entry frags for his team. I think he did a good job. Overall, I would say GG well played to Mages as well. A nice try. I hope you guys, relapse, resolve all your mistakes, solve your problems, and come back to us with a stronger motive in the qualifier number 2. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want that kind of energy which Sai is having right now, you definitely have to check out this Hell Energy drink, because this is giving me a lot of energy for the long hours of casting. And I think a lot of players are definitely getting those cans of Hell Energy.
Definitely. I mean, Helen is Drink, a huge shout out to them as well for making this specific tournament possible. The Esportz Premier Series 2021 that you guys are watching right now, it is all thanks to the Josh app and Hell Energy Drink for making this possible. So check them out using the link down in the description below. While we go on for a quick break, what you guys can definitely do is grab yourselves a can of Hell Energy Drink and download the Josh app. And, Josh pe aa jao. Get yourselves entertained a little bit while we are going on a short break so that we get ourselves energized as well with Hell Energy drinks. And we're going to be right back in a few minutes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trends. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
वेलकम बैक, स्वागत है सबको। वापस आ गए आप। एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लिया था हमने, वापस आ चुके हैं। तो आपने देखा है फर्स्ट मैच ऑफ द डे, सामुराई esports. I think they really played well against majors, and you do know about Samurai esports. It has been there in the community for a long time. And Nitish, आपके थॉट्स क्या है? आपने तो MVP साइको देख ही लिया है, बट आपको क्या लगता है कि कोई और जो प्लेयर है जिसने आपके लिए स्टैंड आउट किया सामुराई स्पोर्ट्स की टीम से? मेरे लिए तो ब्लैक हॉक स्टैंड आउट किया आस्ट्रा लेके।
Yeah, definitely. Blackhawk was that one player that definitely stood out for me. But more than that, even Wimp, right? The informational plays being made by Wimp was really interesting. So I kind of like the way Wimp played out that Sova as well. I'm disappointed in Love. I was expecting more from him, but sadly he was not able to perform, and it's completely fine. I think so. There were a little bit of little bit of a roster shuffle going on in the side of Samurai Esports as well. I'm not aware of it, but then I definitely have to talk to Simar about it. It has been some time since we caught up, so Simar, I'm looking forward to catch up with you and
Yes.
talk out the rest of the details as well. But yeah, getting on to the second match of the day, which is going to be between Team JODQUAD and Team FENIX Esports. Well, okay, JODQUAD, that is interesting. But yeah, JODQUAD and FENIX Esports. I personally have got no idea as to what exactly the lineup is coming in from both of these teams. I really am intrigued to see what they're going to bring on the table as well when it comes to this specific match. Elika, if you have any pointers, now is your time.
Yeah. I mean, pointers, definitely both of the team names look a little weird for me. JODQUAD versus FENIX Esports. I mean, they have misspelled the names like how it should be. But yeah, I think the name itself is showing a lot of irony, and I'm definitely expecting a really good fight from them. And as we'll be moving down to the second map of the day, is going to be the Bind. This one, I created a code for Bind. Bind is one of those map where flash agents are highly used. So I'm gonna write a song which says that I am blinded by the Bind.
It's actually Blinded by the Lights, but okay.
But yeah,
There's a song
I'm
coming
gonna
in
write a
from.
song,
Okay,
Blinded by the Bind, because Bind is
okay,
a huge
okay.
map for the flashers like Breach, Phoenix. Man, these are really annoying.
Yeah, it's actually a song from Weekend, "Blinded by the Lights." But yeah, I see what you did there. Nice, nice, really nice. But yeah, you just ruined the song for me, and I hate you for that. But yeah,
I'm sorry for all the weekend songs. I didn't want to ruin your
yeah.
weekend.
No, okay, damn. Oh
Now
my
you get
god,
it. It's
I got
blinded
it.
by
Yeah.
the bind because a
Okay.
lot
Yeah,
of
got
flash
it.
agents are in bind.
Yeah, okay, got it. But yeah, keeping all of that aside, guys, yeah, it is gonna be bind, and I'm looking forward to see what exactly both of these teams are gonna bring on the table as well. As far as Phoenix Esports is concerned, maybe they might be the ones to show us something incredible. Maybe JODQUAD are gonna show us some creative plays as well. It is going to be all down to the agent selection coming in from both of these teams, so we're going to be waiting for that as well. I just got a cue from production that we might just be in
Yes.
for the game in a short moment, so we have to wait for that as well. In a minute or something,
And
the game is going to be ready. But before that, quick predictions, Alega. What do you think, George Squad or Phoenix Esports?
George Squad, more like George Squad. I'm definitely expecting that
Okay.
George Squad will be putting up a really good show. And Phoenix
Okay.
Esports, yeah, it's quite unpredictable for me because I don't know anything about both of the teams. But once we quickly jump into the draft where the agent selection will be happening, it will be easy for me. But yeah, meanwhile, I want all the audience, if you're liking the stream, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on our social esports.in on Instagram, because this is not just the one day of tournament. It is going to last 4 months, and this is just the qualifier number one. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Esports Premier Series, Valorant, presented by Joshap and powered by Hell Energy Drink, with hell a lot of power. While we will be moving on to the second match of the day. Oh, quick agent pick right there. I think we have a Brimstone instead of Omen in the attacking. We can see a lot of different picks. My outstanding pick was from the attacking side, where I saw is Cypher, Raze, and Brimstone. Three damaging ability agents. I think Cypher is gonna play a major
Definitely.
role.
Definitely. I mean, Cypher is definitely going to be that intel gatherer coming in from that specific team. But then, more than that, I would love to see just a normal fragathon coming in from both of these teams. I really want them to get hot on the action, especially the gun action, more than the abilities and stuff as well. Yep, definitely we need the abilities in order to put up the win. But then, I would love to see something more from them in terms of the gun power. So yeah, let's look forward to a good game. Joe Squad versus Phoenix Esports. Joe Squad starting off on the defense on Bind. Once again, it gives them that advantage, right? Because Bind is a defender-sided map, and Phoenix Esports. Let's hope that their attack is well versed and ready.
Yep. And I think that's the first round. A quick one. Favors is going to push down to the ULs, gets one on to Dream. While I think Dreams have been shattered into pieces, while Hakai on the other end gets one out of Wheel Sana. And Hakai gets another one. I think this Brimstone is just so stone, is not going to stop anytime soon. While he has the spike, gets the information, goes down to the plant. On the other end, Momos just spots out Awake, and Awake has been picked off. Pukai gets a kill on to Momos. And I think it's a 2v3 situation. Attackers have the advantage of one player, but Pukai is down to 13 HP.
Last player
Yep, it
standing.
is going to be Blue Boy to move in towards the U-Hauls. Tries to go in for a quick dash, but sadly he's not going to be able to do much more than one. It's going to be down to Zenith in a 1 versus 2 situation. Well, Zenith, I've got no idea if he's aware of the fact that there is the raise over towards the brown boxes or the pockets over towards the A site. But it is going to be dashed to just peek out first and get the kill on the Cypher. So 1-0 as we move on towards round number 2. Phoenix Esports, well, they have secured themselves the round on the attack side. The pistol round is secured. Let's see if they're going to be able to get the second round on the board as well.
Yes, and I think first round going to the favor of Phoenix Esports. I mean, Bind is a highly defended sided map, and taking that round into attackers' favor, I think Phoenix Esports, they're looking quite the confidence. While Phoenix Esports, each and every one of them are trying their level best to perform out, especially Brimstone and Ray starting off with such a kind of, attacking agents. I think that they are doing a good job. As we move back to the game, Hakai takes one on to Devas, and that's going to be an entire A side getting cleaned up and flushed out, while Cypher will be getting spotted out in the CT. Takes down one, but there is a one on the heaven. That's going to be the blue boy who gets taken down. Pukai ending the round quickly with a double kill in his hand, and that's the second round on board for Phoenix Esports. And I think that was a flawless one. Almost a flawless one.
Yeah, it was an interesting round coming in from Phoenix Esports, and I'm not surprised. They were the ones with the better weaponry, and they got themselves around as well. So now this specific round is gonna be the one that I'm looking forward to, round number 3, where both of these teams are gonna be having a good buy in terms of the weapons. And Phoenix Esports, interestingly, all of their players have gone in for just the Spectres. They haven't upgraded. None of their duelists have upgraded towards the Phantoms or the Vandals as well. And we're going to be seeing Whale Sena getting himself a double. He's looking for the triple as well, but then he's just going to get immediately taken down. And that is sad. But you know what else is sad? It is the fact that we're going to be seeing Brimstone getting immediately picked up by the Jet. Two of the players from side of JODQUAD are low, but doesn't even matter, as it is only 2 of the players that are left out from the side of Phoenix Esports up against 4 angry defenders on the side of JODQUAD. Look at this. Zenith with them trap fire setups is going to get a wake taken down as he tries to jump out of the hookah windows, and it's going to be all down to Mr. Sova. That is Daz on the side of Phoenix Esports in a 1 versus 4 situation. Maybe the 1 versus 3, as he's pretty damn low, and it's going to be Momos to come and eat him up. If you catch my drift.
Yep, and I think finally JODQUAD doing that comeback possible for them after losing 2 rounds back to back. They're back on track while getting their full buy round possible for the team. First round on board for JODQUAD from the defender's side, and I think Phoenix Esports they will be going in for a full buy, as it was a bonus round. The previous round was a bonus round for them. As we move on towards the next round, I do think that JODQUAD should be able to put this fight a little stronger against Phoenix Esports, as they're finally back. They have gained confidence. They have a round in their hand. All they have to do is just patiently wait for Phoenix Esports to come along to their way. And I think the ultimate of Brimstone is going to give away a lot of intel, while Momos gets that entry onto FP Dream. Momos gets another one, 2 kills onto Phoenix Esports, but Awake has immediately deleted Blue Boy. Blue Boy taking the rotation at the wrong time.
I mean, Blue Boy is definitely going to be regretting the decision of going in for that peak. With him getting taken out, the entirety of JODQUAD, they're going to be a little bit sad as well. But what's more sad is the fact that Zenith has lost the control of the B side, and now the man advantage has been neutralized. Never mind, Momos get the frag on towards Awake, and he's gonna get the man advantage back into the favor of his team. JODQUAD now in a 3 versus 2 situation for the retake. They've got themselves the Omen, the Reyna, and the Sage left out. Right? Sage, I think so, has got herself some utilities left in order to go in for this retake, but sadly, he's gonna get immediately picked off. Pukai, on the other hand, uses up both of the satchels in order to keep Davis on a hold over towards the B halls, but it looks like that Davis is not going to give a damn about it. He's just going to press W, rush out into the site, take down both the players, and put the second round on the board for Team JODQUAD. So 2-all as we move on towards round number 5 here, Elika. It looks like that this is fairly even in terms of the skill gap.
Yep, I think 2-2. Both of the teams are trying their level best, and neck-to-neck competition can be seen, Nitish. Well, I'm expecting, it quite get really difficult to start the predictions out. When the first 2 rounds went into the Phoenix Esports favor, I thought they might be really good players in the attacking side, but when JODQUAD immediately fell back and drew back their plays, it went really well for them, that they made 2 successful retakes possibly. And I think Phoenix Esports right now, they're going in for a force buy, so they should really look after their economy. If they lose this round, it's going to be a tougher one. In the next round, they have to go for a hard eco either way.
So Whale Sana, well, rolling on over towards the U-Hauls once again, as always. Das is going to go ahead and flash off the owl drone, so that the owl drone is not able to get any information whatsoever. That was a really good paranoia usage coming in from him as well. If that was the intention, by the way, if that wasn't the intention, then okay. But if that was definitely the intention, then all well and good. You
Spike
basically
down A.
timed out their paranoia well, so that none of the players from side of FENIX Esports are going to get the information. And with that, Zenith has just put down a cage in order to make his way towards the green boxes. Dream, is he aware of the fact that Zenith is playing over towards the green boxes? I'm not sure. But I do know for a fact that he knows that the Cypher usually plays on the side or the elbows. So he's just going to clear out the elbows first and then moving on to the side. The side is clear, and FENIX Esports, they won't control over towards B. They have planted the spike, and it's going to be time for JODQUAD once again to go in for the retake.
And I think this retake will be possible for JODQUAD because Jet is down to really low HP from the side of FENIX Esports. But the time is ticking down. They really have to take care of the people who are pushing towards the elbows. I think they've lost one player. It's down to 2v3 situation. They have a man disadvantage on the hand. But as far as I'm concerned, Daz over here has his ultimate. It's going to put that recon to a really good use. Gets the player spotted out, and that's going to be the last two players. Sage is going to get that spray. Not in a good moment, while FE Awake has been that one asset for his team. He takes down the last two players alive from JODQUAD, and that's the third round on for FENIX Esports. And I think FENIX Esports, they really needed this round, because if they lost this round, they should have gone for a hard eco in this round.
So yeah, JODQUAD, sadly they were not able to put up the round on the board for themselves, but it's all well and good. I mean, they still have the economy to go in for the bye. But mind you, this is going to be the last round when where they're going to be going in for a bye. Unless and until they win this round, that is. If they win this round, then yeah, they are definitely going to be having a bye. But then if they are not going to win this round, then they have to go in for an eco, which means that that the Jet and the Reyna from the side of JODQUAD, right? They should not waste their ultimate in this specific round, unless and until things do go out in their favor. It looks like that it is definitely not going on in their favor. As Stream, he drops up into the sky, gets himself a frag with the blades, is looking for more. We're going to be seeing Wilson moving in from the U-Walls. Now going to be ready for Awake. As Awake, he's going to put Whale Sana down to sleep. Down to Zenith in a 1 versus 4 situation. I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to take down Dream or not, because Dream, he's got his blades out, right? And with the blades out from the side of Dream, I don't think so Zenith will be able to do much. All of these players are coming in for the hunt, and it is going to be Hakai to get the kill. A roll of 3 kills for Hakai that round, and with that, FENIX Esports have secured themselves the 4th round of the board as well.
Yes, and I think that was a really beautiful round from FENIX Esports. It was close to a flawless one. I think FENIX Esports, they really stood out. And talking about JODQUAD, they did really do a good job. And after losing 2 rounds, they gave a good comeback. But unfortunately, they couldn't maintain that consistency and keep up that momentum. I think FENIX Esports has been taking advantage of that one particular part from JODQUAD. And I think this round might be going in the favor of JODQUAD unless they want to go for a hard eco. Yep, they did go for a hard eco. So FENIX Esports, it's easy for them as they're going in for a B rush, and none of them are in the B because it's an A stack coming in from JODQUAD, because from the past 3 rounds, JODQUAD has been pushing down to the A bomb side.
Fire in the hole!
I mean, you mean FENIX Esports have been pushing it over towards the A side, correct? Yep. FENIX Esports, well, they've definitely tried their level best to take control over towards A, but sadly, it is always coming down to these close decision making that at the final 30 or 40 seconds into the round, we are gonna try and rotate back towards B. There have been moments where JODQUAD have been completely bamboozled, and this time around though, considering the fact that this is just an eco, I'm not gonna talk much about the round because it is mostly just gonna be a flawless one. And yep, there you go. There's gonna be a flawless round coming in from the side of FENIX Esports, and yeah, I mean JODQUAD, they tried stacking up A, and it was a good call as well in my opinion. They knew for a fact that FENIX Esports every single round have been hitting up over towards the A side. They have been showing presence over towards A first, and then if things go in their favor, they execute towards the A side. If things don't work out in their favor, then they immediately rotate back over towards B. and that is how it's supposed to be as well. So both these teams playing textbook Valorant here, loving it. It is close, and I'm just expecting more and more from them.
And I think the expectations will never leave you in a dark place, because a dream over here gets a double, but I don't think that's going to be a good one for them, as JODQUAD is down to 3 players once again. And JODQUAD, they have to drive their level best savers right here. I think Wheel Sena gets 1 on to FE Dream, so she will be moving forward towards the CT and the backside. She should be getting that warning that there are 2 players in the U-Haul. The U-Haul has been modded away. 1 player at the green box, Das gets 1, maybe another one, maybe a triple kill, and that's an insane spray transfer coming in from Das, taking that round away once again for his team. FENIX Esports getting away with 6th round on board in the attackers, especially in a map like Bind. Now this is something I'm really surprised about. And talking about FENIX Esports, they don't have a flash agent, and they're still being able to put up a really good show against JODQUAD. I think it's the aim, as you say, that aim is the name of the game.
Definitely more than the aim factor as well, right? At this point, I guess that FENIX Esports, what is happening right now is that JODQUAD, the crossfire setups and the angles that they're holding on to isn't working out in their favor. They have to come up with a way in order to defend the A side in a better way, and they have to coordinate with each other. The communication is a key element in defending the A side and the B side on especially on Bind, as it is a defender side of map, right? Without proper communication, I don't think so that you're going to be able to do much. On other maps, might be possible if you just put up an operator on towards one side or something. It's mostly okay. But then on Bind, because of these narrow lanes and whatnot, right? If you don't have the perfect crossfire setup, if you don't have perfect communication, then definitely comes down to a bit of a problem for your team as well. Right now, at this point, once again, presence over towards A and then immediately rotating over towards B. That is going to be the strat coming in from the side of FENIX Esports. And look at my Hakai! You are not a goddamn duelist! What the hell are you doing?
30 seconds left.
JODQUAD, this has got absolutely wrecked, and Hakai is feeling it today. And I think so that Awake and Hakai, they're just going to take the teleport over towards the A side, because they got the information on the rest of the 2 players from side of JODQUAD as well. So let's see, Alika, if this retake is going to work out in the favor of JODQUAD or not.
I mean, JODQUAD, they still, they have the time advantage, and FENIX Esports have got this spike planted successfully down, and I think JODQUAD, it is an easy one for them if they want it to be, and be Awake taking down Blue Boy. So that is going to be just 1 man left from JODQUAD. I think Jet should have pushed up already into the bomb side, but unfortunately, he did not. While Momos gave the sound, he just dropped down from the heaven. It's gonna smoke out the shower, slowly clearing out all the angles. It's gonna tap the bomb. The moment he taps, it's going to be shower of the bullets coming in through, and Hakai gets another one and eliminates the last person standing, that is Momos. And 7th round on board for FENIX Esports, and I think it's turning into a one-side game round by round.
Yeah, FENIX Esports, they're definitely feeling it. And talking about feeling it, I think so Hakai has been feeling it quite a lot. Maybe he just had a little too much of that hell energy drink. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Hakai. You guys can achieve this kind of a beast performance as well in your ranked games or even unranked games as well. Just pick yourselves a can of hell energy drink and start fragging out like Hakai, man.
Yep, I think Hakai is going to be that inspirational and motivational brimstone I ever saw, because he's really good with the aim and being able to react so fast by giving smokes, molotovs, and putting that ultimate at the right time. While we move down to the 9th round on board, JODQUAD versus FENIX Esports. FENIX Esports already lost 2 players, and I think JODQUAD over here is having that man advantage to the name, but Kukai just balanced both of the teams. So while one of the players' location has been spotted out, and Momo giving that flash out, but at the wrong time, nobody has a clue that Kukai is still hiding. He can take down Reyna, but Reyna using that distance at the right time. There's 1 player behind you, and that's going to be an insane retake coming in from JODQUAD. Oh my god, did you look at how Divas played over there? He was down to really low HP. He tried to heal, but then he couldn't, so he immediately dismisses.
Yeah, I mean, he knew for a fact that his cipher is coming in from the elbows as well for the assist, right? So that was a good retake coming in from the side of JODQUAD. I would say the decision making coming in from Devas as well. It has been a bit of a problem for me while playing Reina. Like some of the times when I want to heal, I just don't. I go in for the dismiss, and when I want to dismiss, I just heal. Like the decision making, I just sometimes make stupid mistakes, and it's completely fine. Everyone makes mistakes, but then you really can't afford to keep on making mistakes. That is one thing that you need to work on. But yeah, I mean, that was a really good decision making coming in from Devas, and I love how he used up the dismiss in order to evade out of that specific angle as well. Now the Brimstone from the side of FENIX Esports is going to be using up the ultimate over towards the UOs in order to move in from the A-shot position. Momo's on the other hand uses up the paranoia in order to get himself a double and is looking for more as well. Vail Sena picks up the star of the last round, that is Devas, and with that, it is all down to the Raze and the Sova from the side of FENIX Esports. The Raze does get himself a frag, but that's pretty much it. That's all that he's going to be able to do. Down to Sova in a 1 versus 4 with 55 seconds in front of the clock. I'm not really sure if there can be anything done by this specific player. That is a Sova from the side of FENIX Esports. So we can definitely expect the fourth round of the ball coming in from JODQUAD.
Yep, I'm expecting a fourth round on board coming in from JODQUAD because it's the best they can do in the first half. FENIX Esports already has more than a 4-point lead, and Dave has actually spotted out where exactly Raz is, and that's going to be a good round for JODQUAD. 4-7, just one more round, and JODQUAD will be walking away in the second half with a balanced, what I'd say, with a decent score. They can make a comeback in the attacker side because they have a flash agent, they have a healer. Most importantly, Sage is one of the most important agents. It heals you, and you have slow ups to work on. You have walls which you can use pretty much on the post plant. When you get into a site, you can just roll off the CT. So one angle will be clear, done and dusted. And I think we are in the last round with the first half, Nitish.
Definitely, this is going to be the final round of the specific half. So let's see if JODQUAD are going to be able to put up the fifth round of the board or not. If they can do that, then awesome. Because according to me, it should be the other way around. It should have been JODQUAD on 7 rounds and FENIX Esports on 4 rounds. But yeah, really can't say much when FENIX Esports have got such an amazing attack, right? And once again, we're going to be seeing Vail Sena getting himself a frag on towards Dream. That is going to be Dream getting taken down. Blue Boy, on the other hand, finds himself a frag as well. So that is a really good start coming in from JODQUAD as they have found themselves 2 picks right off the bat of this specific round. Momos is going to go ahead and smoke in towards the Shards. And oh my god, playing up close and personal towards the Shards. Momos gets 1, gets 2, and a triple to end the round in style. And JODQUAD, well, they are definitely going to be happy with the performance coming in from the Omen, and it is true what they say, right? I mean, you really can't see him coming. He's that good.
Yep. I mean, he's just like a sparkle, like a shooting star. You just don't see him, but he's always there. But yeah, 7-5. I think JODQUAD, they really made a good deal in the first half, although they did not have the round lead, but they did perform a good fight in the first half. As we'll be moving down to the second half, we do have FENIX Esports with a 2-point lead, but it's all going to depend on who is going to win this pistol round. While FENIX Esports will be moving down to the defenders, Das will be putting that recon to a really good use. All the players will be getting spotted out, and the boom bot might be doing a lot of damage because the paint shell over here has taken an entire Swift. A Bacon Fukai already gets 2 kills. A Blue Boy and the Jet has been taken down. If Vivek gets a triple kill, actually a double kill to be more precise, while JODQUAD, I think they're down to only 1 player, and that is Devas, who will be jumping out and going to teleport to the A-bomb site. What are your thoughts, Nitish? I think the pistol round is going in the favor of FENIX Esports.
Yeah, FENIX Esports, they definitely have got the man advantage, right? And Devas left out in a 1 versus 4 situation. I'm not really sure who's going to be able to clutch this round out for the team. Even though he is the Reina, he's got himself on Devor. He has got one of the flashes left as well. I don't really think so that he's going to be able to do it. And yep, it's going to be Dream with that sweet one tap onto the face of Divas. And yep, that's going to be the 8th round of the board coming in from the side of FENIX Esports. 8-5. As you're going to be seeing FENIX Esports putting up the 9th round of the board as well, considering the fact that they're going to be going for the Spectres this round.
Yep, and I think this force buy will be a good one for FENIX Esports. But considered, talking about JODQUAD, they're going in for a hard eco. If they can force buy, because the round lead is not too far, if FENIX Esports, if JODQUAD goes for that force buy and takes down FENIX Esports, maybe it's a good round for them. But yeah, there's a risk again. If they don't perform well, again, FENIX Esports will be getting the 3rd round in the second half into the hands. So I really wouldn't recommend going for that force buy. But yeah, JODQUAD, they did a good job by going in for that hard eco. And right now, FENIX Esports, I guess they're playing a 2 to 3 position, and I think the call out has already been given that it's going to be a side push. 2 of them are rotated already, so it's 4 people guarding off at the A bomb side.
Definitely, it's going to be that four-man stack coming in from the side of FENIX Esports as well. And look at this. Why do they need 4 players when they have a Vake getting himself a quad and he's looking for the ace and he gets it? Haters are going to say that he's an eco-fragger, but an ace is an ace. Haters are definitely going to say that that was just eco-fragging left, right, and center. But guys, no matter what it was, an ace is an ace. And if you get one, it is definitely a feel-good moment for you.
Yep, and I think, Side for the name itself explains that he is a hacker of brains, and he did really hack all the positions of JODQUAD and easily made it to the 9th round for FENIX Esports. Yeah. And this time it's quite surprising to watch FE Dream going in for that operator in the very beginning of the second half. Will he be able to secure a kill is the question. Yep, he does take a kill on to Devas and does successfully spotted out one player in the long. So I think it's going to be a B execute coming in from JODQUAD while it's going to be their full buy round. If they lose this round, they have to go for an eco.
Deploying drone.
Daz goes ahead, spots out one of the player. He knows the fact that there is one more player, so that is like a total of 2 players in that specific area towards the gardens. And Awake is gonna get the immediate trade for his comrade Daz, and with that, we're gonna be seeing FENIX Esports who are gonna try and rotate back over towards the A side, because the hit is coming in over towards A. Entirety of JODQUAD, they have taken the teleporter and they're moving in from the showers over towards the A side. Look at Dream with the operator. I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to find a frag or not. And the operator going in for this 3 versus 3 retake might not be the best of the weapons out there as well. What he can try and do is lock down one of the angles, whereas the rest of the team goes into the defuse as well. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Blue Boy is just going to go ahead and feed him. Yeah.
Dream is definitely a dream boy. Gets another one. Maybe a triple one, but Momos I think is just way too ahead, and Awake is immediately gonna trade off Dream. I think Dream did a good job over there. I mean, I did not expect him actually to take a double kill with that operator, but he managed to get it.
And I guess my co-caster Elika just dropped her can of Hell Energy drink.
Yup, I did, but I didn't spill it off. That's a good thing.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's good the fact that you did not drop out a single sip of that Hell Energy drink.
I've become such a huge fan of Hell Energy drink that I'm almost like I'm surviving on this at this point. Whenever I'm casting, I just need more and more energy. For all the audience is getting, all the audience is wondering how is Alika being able to crack such weird cringe jokes. It's because of Hell. And yeah, the cringe comes with me, not with Hell.
Okay, yeah. That was a good thing to mention as well, because I really don't want the viewers to think that drinking Hell Energy drink might make you somewhat of
make you a professional caster.
Anyways,
it's okay, guys.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's go. We're done with the joke. Let's just quickly move on to the game as well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are ready to dive straight into the game back again. There was a little bit of a tech pause, but now that everything is fixed up, we are
Yes,
really, diving
it's
straight
totally okay
towards-
to it's totally okay to expect us randomly coming onto your screens and just saying hi and cracking a very bad joke and coming back to the game. It's just
Yeah,
we are making sure that audience is awake.
Yeah, we both have a pretty bad rep when it comes to good jokes. So please bear us with that. I try to nail the joke as much as possible. Let's see. Anyways, getting back into the round, we are definitely going to be seeing FENIX Esports and the aggressive play coming in from Dream as well, with the operator over towards the A shot position. Tries to go in for an aggressive peek towards the shower side of things, but not really able to crack a kill. On the other hand, we do have the player with the name of Pukai on the side, who's going to get run down from both the sides. He's going to get absolutely wrecked and destroyed as Blue Boy. Talking about destruction, the man just activated himself with the Vandal, gets himself a frag, and with that, it's time for the retake for FENIX Esports.
Yup, and I think FENIX Esports, they've been playing out really well with a 5-point lead into the hands. JODQUAD has the man advantage. FENIX Esports, they have to fall back. Dream right now, I think his operator is not good enough to make this retake happen. While Wilson is standing really close. There's one in the elbow, one in the CT. Dream somehow managed to get that kill onto Blue Boy, and this retake might be happening, but the time is turning out. A second kill for Dream, and this is the Dream team. I've been waiting for 3 exit frags from a 5v to 2v3, and then everybody's dead from JODQUAD. I mean, that's surprisingly very good round to watch for FENIX Esports. Taking those exit frags, how important they are. But JODQUAD, they might be trouble with their economy because they just lost a round. They just have unbalanced economy because of, even after winning the round, they still don't have a good economy because people died, man.
Definitely, and that's the point, right? That I put up every single time, every single game. Managing economy is very important in this specific game, and now because of the fact that Dream and his teammate Soa were able to do so much damage, taking down each and every player in that specific round. It not only sent out a clear message that they completely wrecked the economy coming in from the side of JODQUAD. It also made it also sort of sent out the message to JODQUAD that you know what, if we had a little bit more going on in our favor, maybe that retake might have been possible. But then, even with nothing, they did so much damage.
Yep. And I think this amount of damage is just not enough, as we'll be moving down to the 17th round. And FENIX Esports, I think they have already lost the player alongside JODQUAD. That recon is going to give away a lot of positions. FENIX Esports, they're playing a really defensive playing equation. They're playing from the CT. Pukai gets killed onto Blue Boy, gets immediately traded by Momos, and that's 3v3 situation. Oman is down to really low HP. And that's a right rest coming from Wheelsena, while Devas picks a kill onto Awake, and Daz gets that at the right time, but Blue Boy is gonna shut FENIX Esports down, get done and dusted. I think that race was definitely a good one by the Sage.
I mean, more than the resurrection, I would definitely shed some light on the fact that Blue Boy played it out beautifully that specific round.
Blue Boy was the one who got rest.
Yeah, definitely. But more than the resurrection, right? More than the resurrection, before the resurrection even happened, the way Blue Boy entered the site, right? That was something that was definitely appreciated for as well. Because FENIX Esports, they expected JODQUAD to come in over towards the A side. Because a lot of presence was shown over towards A. And then immediately, JODQUAD, what they did is pull out the rabbit from the hat. They moved it over towards B and completely surprised Pukai and the rest of the players holding on over towards B as well. But this time around, though, we're seeing FENIX Esports. They're playing a lot more aggressive towards the B mains. And this is an eco round for them, by the way. And look at this, Akai takes down Momos, and with that, the Jet and the Sage are left out with no smokes. And that is a bit of a problem, because guys, trust me, the Jet smoke is not actually, the Jet smoke is not actually a smoke. It just lasts for a few seconds, so it doesn't really matter. The spike is dropped over towards A side. I'm not really sure what Blue Boy was trying to do. He already made the rotation through the teleport, right? He was like, "Ab to kuch kar nahi sakta. I'll try my level best to get some kills and do some economic damage for Phoenix Esports. But at this point, man, JODQUAD, you really can't do any, because Phoenix Esports, they've already strengthened up their economy a little bit, and even if they go ahead and lose out this round, they will still have a bye the next one as well.
Yep, and I think it's a good point to talk about. While Phoenix Esports are just one round away from getting that match point into the hand. Well, let's see if that's going to happen or not, as we'll be moving down to the most important round, where JODQUAD might be going in for an eco, because they have lost the previous round against Dream, and I think Dream is doing a really good job with that operator. What are your thoughts on his operating skills? I think he's doing just more than enough.
Yeah, the operator onto the hands of the Jet, that is Dream, right? It is definitely putting JODQUAD at a position where they're really not able to do anything. Phoenix Esports, they're just absolutely wrecking havoc. And look at this, the push coming in from Phoenix Esports as well, right? Man, I literally have got no words left. JODQUAD, well, they're getting peppered with bullets and all of these agents rushing up towards them as well. And JODQUAD finally are gonna pull out the big guns this round. The last round was an eco for them. They had to do it. They had to go in for an eco in order to drag this game to an overtime, if they can try and do that. But yeah, there's a bit of a tech pause being called in. Yeah, there's a bit of a tech pause being called in from the side of Phoenix Esports, as they've lost their hero fragger Hakai.
And I think let's talk about the scoreboard while we are in the tech pause. I think the tech pause has been resumed, and we'll be going into the game shortly. But yeah, what are your predictions, Nitish? You're the one who always keeps asking about predictions, but I want you to make one out right now, as I think we are just 5 seconds away from getting that victory win from Phoenix Esports. Or maybe are they gonna delay? Will JODQUAD delay the victory for Phoenix Esports?
I don't think so, because Phoenix Esports, on paper, they definitely have the better buy. They have got themselves the better guns as well. So most probably, Phoenix Esports, they've already got the win in the bag. But with Momo's getting himself the entry over towards the showers, right? Maybe it might turn around. But there comes Dream to neutralize the man advantage as well. And with that, the Omen, he's not at all going to be happy.
Yep, I think Omen will be disappointed while he gets taken down by Awake. I think it's just not Dream who can op, it's also Awake who has got a really crisp aim. Both of them are gonna picking up a double operator setup. It's the core situation where Phoenix Esports still has a man advantage, while Daz is patiently waiting for the people to push towards the long. He spots out 3 players, gets double, gets a triple, or maybe not a triple, but yeah, Awake will definitely be coming on to save his team, and that's going to be a win for Phoenix Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, second match of the day will be going into the favor of Phoenix Esports, while the first one went into the favor of Samurai Esports. So I'm really looking forward for the scorecard and the MVP. Well, who do you think will be the MVP? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Dream or maybe Epic. Someone from both of them.
More than Dream, maybe it might be Hakai as well. You never know, because Hakai had his moments as well in this specific game. So I'm really looking forward to who exactly the MVP is going to be. But before that, first of all, congrats to the team, man. Like, absolutely insane performance. The way Hakai, Dream, and everyone played out their roles perfectly, both on the defense as well as the attack. Right, Phoenix Esports, man, they definitely look like the better team today, and the way they pulled off that attack as well, right, against JODQUAD, they started off with the defense, which was supposed to be going on in their favor, by the way. I mean, starting off with the defense is a dream for a lot of teams out there in the country and across the world as well. Starting off with the defense side on Bind definitely gives you that upper advantage that you so-called that you're so looking forward to as well. And yeah, oh wow, it's not anyone else. It's Awake. It's not it's not Hakai. It's not Dream. It's Awake. Well, it looks like that Awake is going to be your MVP for this specific match, ladies and gentlemen, with 23 kills, 10 deaths, and 4 assists. The man, well, it looks like that he definitely saw through those eyes of the enemies.
I mean, Awake is just not a Cypher or an Intel player. It's just more than that. And yup, coming down to the scoreboard, it's got to be Awake on the top with 23 kills, 10 deaths. I mean, crazy amount of kill death ratio right there. While we talk about Dream, he has gotten highest number of first bloods, 5 first bloods. I think this man is just really too good with the operator. He has really good operating skills. And the third is going to be Hakai, as Nitish said, with 16 kills, 12 deaths, and 3 entry frags for his team, and 4 spike plants. I think he did a good job over there. And GG well played for JODQUAD as well. They really did try to give up a fight against FENIX Esports, but unfortunately they couldn't stand out really well. But yeah, Momos, Blue Boy, Devas, and and all the else players, I think you guys did a good job, and I hope you guys learn and resolve everything and come back to us in the second qualifier.
Definitely. I mean, comebacks, they're needed a lot, and in order to make an epic comeback, in order to make an energetic comeback as well, maybe you guys should definitely go ahead and check out Hell Energy drinks, and get that caffeine inside your body in order to swiftly go through all of these action pumped rounds as well in this specific game. But anyways, before heading on to the final game of the day, I would like to once again give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Hell Energy Drink and Josh App, for making this tournament possible, the Esports Premier Series 2021. Definitely check them out. Use the link down in the description below and get yourselves a can of Hell Energy Drink, and download the Josh App while you're waiting for us to get back with match number 3 really, really soon. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Be right back shortly.
होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
Yep. All right. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Esportz Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Josh App. I'm your Cast Assassin 47. Joining with me is Elika. We just got done with yet another amazing game of the specific tournament for the day, and now. For closing things out for the day, we're going to be jumping straight in towards match number 3 for the day, which is going to be the final one. It's going to be an interesting one as well. It's going to be Purpose Esports versus Outbreak. Before we did jump into this specific segment, right? I was just looking at the chat, and I did see a lot of Outbreak fans in the chat as well. So maybe it is definitely going to be a banger of a game for sure. Purpose Esports, they have been playing from quite some time in the scene, and I personally know them as well. Their players have got immense potential. Now I'm waiting to see what Outbreak can do as well. If I'm not wrong, I do know a player or two coming in from Outbreak, but I'm not sure. So I'm just waiting to see the lineup coming in from them. But yeah, Elika, there was a big monotonous intro. How are you feeling for the final game?
I'm feeling really excited because Purpose Esports, I have been with them since the beginning, and I know what kind of dedicated players they have, and how much of effort they put into the game every single day. It's just not the, players who put in, it's also the owner, that is Shreya Prasad, who puts in a lot of efforts, and he's also a caster. Of course, you know her, she's a good friend of us, and I'm definitely expecting quite a game. And I think Shreya Prasad, I think she's also here watching the match. All the best for Purpose Esports and Outbreak. Let's see who is gonna I think who's gonna defeat the last game of the day, while who's gonna win the last game of the day is the most important one. Though, while we'll be moving down to another bind match, hashtag blinded by the band in the chat once again, please. I'm blinded by the bind, and I'm definitely expecting a lot of flash agents to come into play.
No, you are again ruining the song for me. But yeah, I mean,
Hashtag blinded by the bind.
okay, good. So yeah, Bind is going to be the map that is going to be played between both of these teams. Purpose Esports versus Outbreak. I did get a cue from the production that we are all set and ready to dive straight into the draft, the agent selection screen as well. So without wasting any more of our time, without waiting further ado, let's just get straight into the agent selection screen. We're going to be seeing Purpose Esports starting off on the defender side of Bind. Bind, that is going to be Outbreak. We're going to be starting off on the attack. And right at the bat, Purpose Esports, I'm going to be seeing them pick up agents like Cypher, Raze, Jet, Omen, and Sova. So that is once again the default lineup that most of the teams go for. And I'm pretty interested to see what Purpose Esports are going to bring on the table today. Outbreak, on the other hand, they've got themselves Cypher, Sage, Omen, Jet, and Reyna. Interestingly, they've got a Reyna instead of the Raze from the side of Purpose Esports, so that might just come in to help them out a little bit as well because of the Leers and the heals and whatnot. So yeah, I mean the Reyna, it definitely comes handy, but more than that, in my opinion, a Raze pick is far better on a map like Bind, where you've got narrow lanes, you've got these positions where you can just sandwich the enemy with your utilities. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be the lineup here. What do you think about the lineup?
The lineup seems pretty interesting, but yeah, as you said that picking up Race would be a better chance. But yeah, the flash agents are really important in order for you to make that entries. But they're starting off with the defender side, and I think Race is a great pick starting off with the defenders because the boom bots, the paint shells, they do entirely stop their rush into particular bomb sites. Put one paint shell outside the hookah, the entire rush is stopped, and one good paint shell in the A shot can get you stop the rush. So I think that it's a good pick while starting off with the attackers. Reyna, the flash agent, I think it's one of the most important role because you do definitely need a flash agent, especially in a map like Bind, in order to enter into the bomb sides. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving with the last match of the day, Purpose Esports versus Outbreak. And जो भी chat and audience अभी देख रहे हैं, आपको बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज करनी है, वो है कि ये स्ट्रीम को आपको सब्सक्राइब करनी है, ये यूट्यूब चैनल को, ई स्पोर्ट्स को, एंड आपको हमको हमारे इंस्टाग्राम में भी फॉलो करनी है ई स्पोर्ट्स, बिकॉज ये एक दिन का टूर्नामेंट नहीं है, पूरे 4 महीने चलने वाली है। एंड ये बस क्वालिफायर नंबर 1 है, हमारे पास 3 और क्वालिफायर है जो अगले अगले महीने होने वाले हैं। तो आई होप दैट यू गाइस आर एंजॉयिंग द स्ट्रीम, एंड yep, if you do like us, like our casting, you can visit us on our socials. I am Tanvi Jasmine FTW on Instagram, and he is Assassin47 on Instagram. So
It's
quickly,
official
let's jump back into
Assassin47,
the game. Yep, it's official Assassin47. But yeah, let's quickly jump back into the game, and I think that Shark Dad is gonna do a lot of damage.
Shock Dart is definitely going to be inflicting a lot of damage. That 2-on-2 as a Sage. The Sage is definitely going to be using the heal on herself. Now, Outbreak, if they are trying to completely execute over towards the B side, I think so that right now might be the right time because the rotation hasn't come in yet from the side of Purpose Esports completely, right? They still are thinking the fact that maybe Outbreak might just pull out a fake over towards B, and then they might instantly rotate over towards the A side as well. So at this point, it is just the wait game that's going to be played by Purpose Esports and Outbreak as well for that. Yeah, so
30 seconds
Purpose
left.
Esports are going to be seeing them. The 30 seconds left on the clock. They're going to be strengthening the defense over towards the A side as well. They've got a triple match setup over towards A, whereas Inflex is going to get himself a frag, whereas looking for the second as well. But then Sage immediately gets into a frag, and with that, after he's still holding on to the side, over towards the back of the side, he has also secured himself a kill, so that is well and good. Down to a 3 versus 3. The man advantage has been neutralized from the side of Purpose Esports, and most probably they should pretty much be able to pull off this retake as well, considering the fact that we've got both the duelists up and alive as well as the Sova as well. So the Sova, as soon as he's going to be tagging down a player over towards the elbows with the owl drone, might be possible the Jet is going to be able to get the frag, but then it's just too late, and it's going to be Outbreak to get themselves the first round of the board. They're going to be clinching away the pistol round, and with that Purpose Esports, they're going to be in for a bit of a disappointment. But it's okay. It's okay. Most probably they who thought that specific round might be possible. They thought that the hit is going to eventually come down towards the A side, but it didn't. Sadly, they tried, and it's okay. I mean, it was just the pistol round. You still have a long way to go. It's just the start of the game, right? So Purpose Esports, they're going to go in for a complete eco. It's just going to be nothing but the classic. Whereas from the start, Team Outbreak, we're going to be seeing the Spectres and the upgraded pistols coming out as well. Reina, on the other hand, already getting the frag over towards the Shars. And with that, Fury...
I think Purpose Esports, did they go for a force buy? I definitely
No, they did not.
don't think that. Yep, they didn't go for a force buy. I just saw the Spectre and I took a mistake decision. Well, I think that's a really good round for Outbreak. That was a flawless round for Outbreak. Taking down second round on board against Purpose Esports. Starting off with the attackers, I think they're doing a really good job, Nitesh. And this round is the most important one, and I'm really confident that Purpose Esports will be taking this round into their favor.
I mean, Purpose Esports definitely have got their big guns out, so maybe this round just might go into their favor as well. You never know. Maybe Outbreak might just play out the big brains once again, just how they did it in the pistol round. The Purpose Esports this time around, though, they're going to be definitely ready for whatever is being thrown at them from the side of Outbreak. Now, Outbreak, they definitely are waiting outside of the A side towards the Showers and towards the A shot as well. So maybe this might just be a split, or this might just be a straight up 5-man rush over towards the Showers as well. We're definitely seeing 4 players heading in towards the Showers, and it is just the Jet who is patiently waiting over towards the A shot position, watching out for the flanks or something like that. Now, Flex on top of the trucks is watching the Showers angle, and I think so that the timing. Oh, okay, thank God, he's watching the Showers. So all he has to do is just watch up the Showers. The shot position should pretty much be held on to by the Jet without any issues whatsoever. And with 55 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be time for Outbreak to move in towards the A side with everything that they've got.
And I think that this is going to be a really well thought round, as Flex, if he puts that paint shell, it can be really a good one. And yep, he does put that paint shell. It's going to do a lot of damage to all the players. Actually takes down the spike. So the spike planting down was not possible, but I do think that Boombot is also going to reveal away few positions. 3 attackers standing in the Showers, and I think Alpha Breaks third one really close to him. He's going to take down Reina, and as I said, I'm really confident that Purpose Esports will be taking this round into the favor, and as I said, they will be walking away with the first round into their hands.
Definitely, Purpose Esports, did they go ahead and get that round going on to their favor. Asset actually wasn't able to secure himself a kill in that specific round, and that is quite unfortunate as well. He's definitely gonna try and find his foot into the specific match. He just needs to get into the groove, and once he's in that rhythm, right? I don't think so he should have any issues walking away with the maximum number of kills in the specific match as well. For now, though, Purpose Esports, it was a really good retake coming in from them. The utility usage coming in from Flex definitely worked out in the favor of the entire team, and now Purpose Esports, they got that one round that they needed the most, right? And it is definitely going to be boosting up their morale and their confidence as well. So maybe Outbreak, they are in for a bit of a challenge from here on out.
Yep, I think this is going to be more than a challenge. While Outbreak right now, they're really pissed off against the fact that Purpose Esports took away the most important round. That is a buy round that, that was actually a bonus round. But yeah, that was also one of the most important rounds. Moving forward, I'm definitely expecting Outbreak with that kind of a full buy. They really need to watch out for the positions they're pushing in, as Sage right now is here at the Showers and is slowly trying to put that slow up. The position half Sage have been revealed, and there are 3 players holding off, 3 defenders holding off at the A-bomb site.
So yeah, Purpose Esports, well, at this point, they know for a fact that there is some sort of a presence from the side of Outbreak over towards the hookers in the B-long position as well. So their best bet would be to ask the Omen to go in for a smoke
30 seconds left.
to be deployed over towards the hookers, and another smoke over towards the long position as well. And in turn, start making the rotations as well. And look at that recon dart coming in from the side of Purpose Esports in order to review the position of most of the players from the side of Outbreak. We're going to be seeing Kawhi, who's going to be in a bit of a trouble. Oh my god, Kawhi! How is he still alive over towards the cup? He finally gets taken down by the Empress being used up for the radar from the side of Outbreak. And in a 3 versus 1 situation, it is going to be absolutely impossible for Razadal to go ahead and do anything. So Outbreak, man, I've got no idea how exactly they made that round possible for themselves. Whatever it was, Purpose Esports, they just were not able to hold out on the side, even with all of the heroics coming in from the Cypher as well, right? Even after all of that hero play coming in from the Sova and the Cypher, it was just not possible. And Purpose Esports, I really want them to go ahead and sort of start focusing a little bit more when it comes down to these 1v1 duels that they're taking as well, right?
Yep, I think I said he almost had the chance if his teammate Raze wouldn't peak. I think Purpose Esports, they almost had that round. It was a 2v3 situation, but the resurrection coming from the Sage and Raze dying at the same point, I think it pretty much unbalanced the number of players alive for Purpose Esports. I think they did a good job as well. I'm pretty sure that Purpose Esports, they'll be falling back and coming back stronger after this timeout, and a lot of strategies are being cooked up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this specific timeout or a pause is going to help them reconsider their decisions, their options moving forward into this specific match. And let's just hope that they find that right foot that they need in order to make it back into the specific game and grab the lead from the hands of Team Outbreak as well. Team Outbreak, on the other hand, they have a lot of fans in the chat, and so does Purpose Esports. So at this point, it is just that one team that is going ahead and gaining the momentum as well, right? Now, Purpose Esports, all they have to do is just break the momentum coming in from Outbreak. Outbreak themselves are not doing any kind of rocket science here. They're not applying any sorts of big brain plays. It is just textbook Valorant that is being played right now. They are going for these late round executes down to 30 seconds, down to 35 seconds, sometimes even 40 seconds when they try and rotate from a specific site to another site completely. So yeah, I mean,
And I think
Outbreak, yeah.
and I think we're back in the game at the right time. So I think the timer has been resumed, and we will be watching an intense fight happening while Purpose Esports will be going in for 1 Spectre and a 3 Sheriff Pie. And look at Flex. He's so close. He's standing in close right. He has heard footsteps. Can he throw his paint shell? Because it's going to be one of the really good thing he has ever done. But I think Cypher will be walking into his crosses. But never mind. It's going to be a fall from the A-bomb side to the B.
Nah. Hold on a second. Cypher is definitely going to be checking out the corner. And it is going to be the Cypher to win out that fight as well. Flex not going to be able to land the shot. Whereas Azul, on the other hand, what the hell?
Spike down.
Azul
B.
and Kawhi, they've got themselves a control of the spike. And that is unreal. Azul secures himself another kill with that Blade Storm activated. This is insane. Purpose Esports, they have switched it up to top gear in this specific round. And I think so. They found that rhythm, that foot that they were so badly looking for. It is just the aggression that is needed at this point. Outbreak, they're gonna completely break down if the aggression comes in from the side of Purpose Esports.
Yep, I think the aggression coming in from Purpose Esports will be a right one because it's a 2v1 situation. In Outbreak, they don't have the man advantage. But
30
Purpose
seconds left.
Esports, it was an eco round for them. And if they manage to get this round at the favor, it will be an easy one. As Jet gets spotted out at the B-long, she can teleport and go down to the A-bomb side and get it planted. But she in turn takes the decision to push down to the B-bomb site and get the spike planted down while nobody
10
has an
seconds
idea. While Omen over here spots
Spike
out
planted.
Jet, flashes Jet. Jet exactly knows where Omen is standing, but Omen is down to 20 HP. And I think it's going to be a close fight while it's going to be one person standing. In Flakes, he's the only one who has a little bit of hope left, who can clutch this game into Purpose Esports' favor. While I think he has been spotted out and he will take down Fury. And that's the second round on board for Purpose Esports, putting that eco round to a really good use. I mean, that eco round, it did really talk a lot about the coordination of Purpose Esports.
You think I don't know how to get by without money?
That's right, Outbreak, man. Especially Fury. He tried his level best. He tried to isolate himself into individual one-on-ones, which is exactly how you're supposed to play as well. With an inflix, he came in with a beautiful backstab and got the kill on towards Fury. And it's okay, man. I mean, Outbreak is still are in the lead. They've got to buy this round. I mean, Reyna has got like 7,900 creds. Got Sage sitting at somewhat around 3,000 creds and stuff like that as well. I think it was somewhere around 4,000 creds. Not my bad. He bought something which took it down to 3,000 creds. But yeah, as I was saying, right, Outbreak, they've got themselves the economy to go in for the buy this round, and they should not be demotivated at all. I definitely think so that Outbreak, they've got them the potential to go ahead and take down Purpose Esports, and the same can be said for Purpose Esports as well. So I really need both of these teams to go ahead and give out their level best, and may the best team win.
Yep, may the best team win. And I'm expecting Purpose Esports to look out for that aggression. And yep, Flex did really flex himself. While Reyna and Cypher got 2 other kills, while Inflix gets one, gets another one. And it's once again down to a 1v2 situation. Sage left with no resurrections, as the spike is going to get immediately planted it down at the B-bomb side. Sage is going to heal herself quickly, while it's going to be the slow up coming into the play against Omen. Omen has clutched out one round, and he still has the potential to clutch another one, while he spots out Sage and gets a beautiful headshot. After Bex, this man can do wonders, and after the post plant, he will be taking away that round, actually snatching that round away from Outbreak. Third round for Purpose Esports, and I think Purpose Esports, they're playing great.
More than that, I actually legit thought that the Sage is going to be able to clutch that one out, because after Bex, the position that he was holding on to, as well as the slow orb that came in over towards the defender side of spawn, right? The balls of steel onto this bad boy while he was just pushing on top of that slow orb. What if the Sage actually peeked in towards the defender side of spawn, towards the B halls? What if he actually went ahead for the peek? It's just the question of ifs and buts at this point, right? But more than that, it was a really clean round coming in from after Bex. But Outbreak this time around, though, I think so. It's just going to be an eco for them. Purpose Esports, I want them to show a little bit more aggression, man. I mean, I do understand the fact that Outbreak, they themselves have been pretty damn good when it comes to the 1v1 duels. But more than that, a little bit of aggression would definitely help us Purpose Esports in order to secure map control. Because at this point, I think so, Outbreak is just walking away with a lot.
Yup, and I think that's a really crazy ultimate coming in from Flex. Only if you could have finished another kill. Cypher over here spots one player out, but unfortunately gets taken down by Kawhi. Kawhi knows where exactly the last player is standing. It's a 3v1 situation onto Outbreak. Once again, put in a really difficult situation. Can Reyna do this? The spike has been planted down. He's down to 87 HP, slowly trying to push towards CT. Gets one, gets immediately traded. That's fourth round on board for Purpose Esports. Oh my god, Purpose Esports, I think they are making miracles, Nitish. So we judged the teams too soon.
I mean, to be completely honest, Outbreak, they are doing their level best into, bringing all of these rounds to as close as possible, down to 1v1s, 1v2s, 2v1s, 2v2s, and whatnot. But that last round, right? It was definitely Purpose Esports to put up a really good defense over towards the B side. The ult that came out from the side of Flex as well, it was really good. Acidal! Damn. The man is back with the operator, and once the operator is out in the hands of Jet, there's just absolutely nothing that can stop him. It's just like the showstopper on the Raze as well, right? Unless and until if you're a bad player on the Raze and you miss all the ultimates that you have ever used. What the hell is Fury doing? Hello, Fury?
I don't know.
How can you even go ahead and dash right in front of the crosshairs of Mr. Flex as he picks up the operator now, and as soon as the Omen goes in for the peak. Never mind, it's gonna be After Bex who is thirsty for some kills, and he's like, well, you duelists are doing quite a lot, well, I want some frags as well. So I'm gonna come in and do some stat padding, as it is an eco coming in from the side of Outbreak.
Yep. And I think Purpose Esports, they're back on the track. Look at the confidence they've gained. Meanwhile, Outbreak, I think they're just really struggling to balance their economy, and it's time for them to, pick up that operator up. While Sage is going to be the one who picks up the operator, or maybe never mind, they just changed the decision. They're going to stick to the Vandals.
So Arsenal this time around, though, instead of the A side, is going to be hopping over towards B, and it looks like that maybe he's going to get the frag on towards his duplicate. That's Jet going down, and another one comes in from Arsenal. Can someone stop this bad boy from wrecking havoc on towards Outbreak? Can someone please do that? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
And I think that's just not enough because
Oh,
Flex
damn.
just received a kill. Maybe a close kill coming in. Sage is gonna take that crouch peek into her maximum advantage while she'll be moving forward towards the long, but she does not have any idea that Sova is standing there. So Sova, oh wait, Sage actually took down Sova as well. That's a double kill onto Sage. While a 3v2 situation Outbreak, they still have hopes left, making that man advantage to balance them out. But Purpose Esports, they're patiently waiting at the bomb sites. They have one in the A, two at the B bomb site. Well, I think the rotation has been called, and the Omen is trying to make it towards the B bomb site slowly. Sage has picked up the operator, although she couldn't buy it, but she made sure she picks it up from the opponent.
Definitely, man. Battle Sage bolte, guys. What a play coming in from Outbreak. I mean, Sage ne sahi mein धमाकेदार performance दिखाया over towards long. He did try and go in for the resurrect. He was successful in getting the resurrection as well. The Reyna was revived, but then the Reyna got instantly taken down by Flex and his grenade. That was once again amazing utility usage coming in from Purpose Esports. And there you have it. Sage and the Omen, they're not going to be able to do much. It's going to be in Flex to rush in over towards the Okas, get the final kills on the board, and put up the 6th round on the board for Purpose Esports. 6-3 as Outbreak. Elika, मुझे लग रहा है कि Outbreak का जो momentum है वो completely break हो चुका है. And I think so at this point, Purpose Esports, they're just going to be they're going to be out aiming and out gunning the entirety of Outbreak as well.
Yup. And I think Outbreak, they were supposed to outbreak Purpose Esports, but in turn they are getting outbreaked and outplayed by Purpose Esports. While Asset is once again gonna put that operator on towards the showers, finds no player, which pretty much gives away the warning. It can be a B execution. While Cypher and Sova have already pushed up towards outside the Oka, and Fix gets 1-on-2 and immediately fallbacks. And I think I love two players really very much in Purpose Esports, that is Cypher and the Sova. Their coordination has been working really nice, Nitish.
Well, yeah, that is definitely true. But more than that, right? It's the entire team coordination that I sort of love from both of these teams. Not only Purpose Esports, even Outbreak. All of these trades that are coming in from both of these teams are on point, and that is exactly what I expect from a professional team as well. And Outbreak, they're literally, surprising me. They're amazing me at every single round that they're playing against Purpose Esports. And once again, look at this hero play coming in from the Reyna, activating the Empress, moving into his side, getting him and the team the entire control of the side, as they're going to be putting Purpose Esports in a awkward situation where it is going to be Asadol left out with the operator. It's going to be the Reyna getting taken down. The Omen is right on the corner, but then the Omen gets instantly picked off, and it's going to be the Cypher to step up his game and put up the 4th round of the board, bringing entire game back into the favor of Outbreak now. 6-4. I mean, I wouldn't say the entire game into the favor of Outbreak, but then, yeah, somewhat. Because Purpose Esports, they still have a buy going on in this specific round. Afterbex is sitting at 9,000 credits. It's maxing out, which pretty much, sums up the story, right? That Purpose Esports, they've done a really good job on managing their economy. And even if they lose a couple of rounds here and there, it doesn't matter. Because they can still go in for the buy.
Yep, they are going in for that buy because they have run more than 4 rounds back to back while FENIX is putting that operator, but Asset is just too good. He has got that reaction time at point, so Asset is gonna kill FURIX, and that's going to be one man down already from Outbreak. And it was not really a good thought for FURIX to go push up, but yeah, he will get rest by his teammate Sage, so that shouldn't be a problem.
The resurrection is definitely going to come in, and we're going to be seeing Outbreak back again with a five-man lineup. What exactly is going to be the play being made by Outbreak for this specific round? With a minute left on the clock, they can choose to go anywhere they want. They can go towards A, they can go towards B. It is going to be completely down to how exactly Purpose Esports are going to read the entire situation as well. And it is very, very crucial at this point that the SOVA gains information, the SOVA and the Cypher gain information on towards the B side as well, right? If it's gonna be a B hit, they're definitely gonna come to know about it as well with all of these Cypher trap buyers, the cam setup, and the recon dart coming in from SOVA as well. Because both of the Intel gathering not the operators, my bad, both the Intel gathering
30
agents
seconds
are
left.
playing over towards the B side as well. So all Purpose Esports have to do is make their three-man stack over towards A work. But at this point, it definitely looks like that Outbreak, they have once again switched things around. They're moving in over towards the B side, and they have gained control of the entire site as well. The from the shadows, the ultimate coming in from the Omen has been used over towards the elbows, as he's gonna get instantly taken down while he just made his way towards the elbows. On the other hand, Kawhi, my God, he just got absolutely wrecked by the Reyna, and the Reyna is suddenly on an ace.
Yep. 4 kills for Reyna and just one more kill, and she might get the ace done. Well, it's the last player, Raze, who is actually trying to go up for a save. Well, that's a fair decision, to be honest, because the economy for Purpose Esports is trashed right now, and they really do have to look after the amount of kills and the amount of firepower they're putting into the game. That rounds are also not favoring them. It's 6-5. Let's see if Purpose Esports can end the first half in 7-5, or they have to go for 6-6 time. Well, I'm expecting. I'm really surprised.
Last round
Nitish.
in the
Find
half.
was the pick of Purpose Esports. It was their map, but I don't know what happened with them. They're not able to perform really well. But yeah, Outbreak is also outplaying and tricking Purpose Esports into their play.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely give it to Outbreak, man. They're playing really, really good, and credit where it's due. Outbreak, they're doing a really good job, and I'm really surprised to see a team like Outbreak go ahead and pull out these big plays as well, right? Like at the last possible second, like when it's down to 30-25 seconds on the clock, they make the decision of moving in over towards the B side. But yeah, Purpose Esports, in terms of the firepower though, once again, Acidal, thanks to Flex saving up that operator, Acidal does not have to worry anything when it comes to the frag department, because he is putting up the numbers, and it looks like that he's just going to be finding himself another one. Yes, he will. That's going to be the Cypher going down. Now with both of the hero players from Side of Outbreak getting taken down, I think so that Elika, your wish might just come true. Purpose Esports might just put up the 7th round of the board as well.
I'm definitely wanting them to do, because I did predict out that Purpose Esports might be winning out the 3rd round, and I'm definitely saying that they might be winning. Oh, what a shot from Estel right there. I mean, what are the reflexes that this man has got? The moment he sees the shoulder and he connects that shot, that was a really good damn flick. Well, Kawhi will be taking Fury X and another player that is shut down for Outbreak. 7-5. The first half has been done and dusted
Switching
into the
sides.
favor of Purpose Esports. But yeah, only a 2-point difference. If Outbreak managed to get a kill, get a round in the defender side, I think both of the teams' scores can be tied up. If they win the pistol round, Outbreak, they get the next one as well.
Episode 7-5, as we are done with the first half of this specific game, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be diving straight into the second half of the match, where Purpose Esports are going to be on the attack now, and Outbreak are going to be on the defense. Now, Outbreak, their attack was pretty impressive. Let's see if their defense is as impressive as their attack as well. Purpose Esports getting 7 rounds on the defense side was a really, really good job. I mean, I was expecting 8, but then it's okay. 7 is more than enough, and they're going to be happy with the half as well.
Yup, and the first half went very well for Purpose Esports, but the attacking side is a big question. While the positions have been revealed away, and Acid Oya is trying to get that entry peak, while Reyna is playing a really off-guard angle. Almost 3 players are farming at the A bomb side, while Inflix is trying to lurk over to the B bomb side. He's given away the sound onto the longs. While if he can get that kill onto Omen, it's going to be a clear green signal for the B bomb side.
Definitely, I guess that is definitely going to be what is happening as well. But at this point, with 55 seconds left under the clock, I guess Purpose Esports, well, they're going to try and move it over towards the B side. Let's see if they're going to be successful in the hold or not.
Yup. And coming back, I think Purpose Esports they are going to go all hail. They took down one player, that's Omen getting down, while we Cypher over here is trying to get that defender side into their favor, while Purpose Esports they're getting the spike planted down and Outbreak in a 4v5 situation. They've got the man advantage. FENIX gets another one. That's one player down from both of the teams, while Afterbex immediately takes down two players for Hesitate, and the last man standing will be Jet. Who will be taken down by Purpose Esports, who have once again made it to the name, taking the round in the attacking side, the pistol round, and I think they're gonna go to the double digit real soon. And Outbreak, they are in a difficult situation in terms of economy and the number of rounds. They are losing a lot of rounds at this point.
Definitely,
apart from
definitely.
that,
Sorry for that. I was I was kind of AFK. Had a little bit of trouble. But yeah, I'm back, and yeah, what did I miss, Elika? Oh my God!
you
Purpose Esports.
didn't miss anything, but Purpose Esports did really get that pistol round in the favor. While that recon, oh my god, 2 kills for Hesitate. This man is going all hail glory, trust me.
Definitely. I mean, Purpose Esports. They're doing a pretty good job on the attack side, man, and I expected Outbreak to put up some kind of resistance, and they did as well. Outbreak, their B hold was not bad in my opinion. It's just the fact that Purpose Esports were a little bit better in that specific situation. But at this point, once again, it is all down to Mr. Cypher, who has to make his way from the elbows over towards the teleport and eventually towards the east side as well. Now he has already made his way towards the showers. Let's see. He's going to be able to do a something or not, but Inflix, man, this duplicate on the side of Purpose Esports. Oh, that Cypher is going to move in and take him down as well. And with that, the 9th round of the war for Purpose Esports. Outbreak. I guess Outbreak might not have the best of the buy here. What do they have? Yeah, see, Cypher is going for a half shield with a Vandal. We're going to be seeing Reyna with a half shield and a Vandal as well. Got the Omen with the Phantom and the full shield. So yeah, I mean, it looks like that that Outbreak they are gonna struggle a little bit if they go ahead and lose out this specific round though against Purpose Esports. Purpose Esports, on the other hand, are just playing it out like a bonus round. So they do have got their specters up in the hands of all of these duelists as well. I was expecting the Raze or even Jet to maybe upgrade, but then we're not going to be seeing that. Purpose Esports are just going to be playing it out as a bonus, and that is the right decision as well. And look at Flex. He's already over towards the elbows. You've got to be kidding me. Arsenal, on the other hand, takes the frag on towards the Omen. Inflix rushes in over towards the elbows, gets himself taken down, but Flex with the immediate trade is going to make sure that the man at one is going to be neutralized after backs. He gets himself another one. He is low, and so is Reyna. Reyna is out of 5 HP, and it's going to be after backs to win out the round and put up the 10th round of the board for Purpose Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a goddamn bonus round for Purpose Esports. They won it out on the back of a couple of specters here and there. And look at the economy on the side of Outbreak now. It's in shambles, and they have to go in for an ego. They absolutely can't afford to force by this round. Cypher, what are you doing? Just sell off your Vandal. You cannot go ahead and buy up that Vandal, Cypher. You're not going to be having a good buy the next round. Yeah, see, that was a good decision now.
Yep.
Going in for the upgraded pistols was definitely a good decision. And yep, Michael Kush is back.
Yes, and I think 10-5 Purpose Esports is looking great in terms of the number of rounds, and FMC Flex is going to use that boom bot and put that grenade at the same time, which is only gonna push out Sage, gets spotted out. Flex is gonna use that sash and immediately, oh my god, shower and rain of bullets coming through. FENIX gets taken down by Kawhi. That's last 2 men standing for Outbreak. Cypher and the Omen, can they do this to their level? Can they get this round in favor? But unfortunately, Cypher takes down Inflix. A 3v2 situation. I think slowly this round is getting into the favor of Purpose Esports, while that's the last man standing. Cypher will get taken down by Flex in an 11th round on board for Purpose Esports, which pretty much sums up that they are just 1 round away for getting that match point into their hands?
Well, to be completely honest, Purpose Esports, as soon as they made their way on towards the attacker side, right, they're showing us a completely different form of theirs, a beast form of theirs, where they're just unstoppable, and whatever they are touching, it's turning to gold. And that is exactly what they so goddamn needed as well, right? I mean, Outbreak, they were doing quite some heroic plays on their attack side as well. And maybe it is time for Purpose Esports to show Outbreak how exactly you guys are supposed to play it out on the attack side of Bind. Flex, on the other hand, activates the Showstopper, gets himself a frag on towards the Omen, but then the nade! The nade does even a lot more. It goes ahead and takes down Reyna. And with that, it's going to be all down to the Sage and the Jet from the side of Outbreak.
One enemy.
I can go ahead and outright say that Purpose Esports have got themselves a match point, Alika.
Yup. And I think that's it for Purpose Esports until unless Sage has any ability to clutch this game. And I don't think that's possible because Nplex is going to immediately eliminate her. 12-5, done and dusted. GG, well played for Purpose Esports. They're on the match point right now. Outbreak, we thought Outbreak was going to outbreak, but Purpose Esports, they really did outplay.
Yeah, but to be completely honest, the first half was sort of going in the favor of Outbreak as well, right? Outbreak, they were looking like really good contenders against Purpose Esports, but then Purpose Esports, they went ahead and completely turned around the tables for Outbreak as well. The way Outbreak started off on their defense side, well, they did not start off on the right note. So, I mean, Purpose Esports, they have been a lot more aggressive. Their aim has been on point, and that is pretty much what you want as an attacker as well, right? On a map like Bind, perfect utility usage, perfect trade potential, and an amazing aim. That's pretty much what you need as an attacker as well on this specific map. Now we're going to be seeing the Omen going ahead and using up the Paranoia in order to make their way out of the defender side spawn. Look at Inflix getting himself a double. Looking for more, but Flex, I guess he's just gonna flex on that Oni Phantom, and these insane cross-app placement kills coming in from him as well. That's gonna be all around at the Cypher in a 1 versus 3 situation. Ladies and gentlemen,
Attackers win.
I'm so happy to announce
like
to you that Purpose
victory.
Esports are going to be your winners of this specific matchup against Outbreak. Sorry for the fumble right there, because I'm disappointed. I'm sad at the same time because I was expecting more from the side of Outbreak as well. And in my opinion, I saw that spark in the eyes of Outbreak. I thought that they have got in them. They have got that skill, that potential in order to give a tough fight to Purpose Esports as well. With Purpose Esports, on the other hand, man, they are just unstoppable. The way they started off on the attack side, not giving a single round to the entirety of Team Outbreak. It was a masterclass of a performance, and I guess all of the flower spams, they definitely helped out Purpose Esports.
Yep, I do definitely think that a lot of love spams help them out. But yeah, GG, well played for Purpose Esports. Nice try for you guys. And the winners of the last match of the day will be Purpose Esports. While I'm quite concerned about who is going to be the MVP, I think it's the Cypher again. If I'm not wrong, it should be Inflix. But yeah, I bet my entire predictions on Inflix. But yeah, let's see if it's going to be Purpose Esports or not. Let's just quickly recap the first game of the day. Samurai Esports have taken away the win in the Ascent, and the second match of the day happened between FENIX Esports, who took away the win in the Bind. In the last match, Bind, the victory was taken away by Purpose Esports. GG, well played to all these teams. See you guys in round of 32. While to all the teams who have lost, well, I hope that everyone works on their problems and resolve all these strategies which have been working out for them, and I'm hopefully waiting for you to see you guys in qualifier number 2.
Definitely. I mean, it is not over yet, right? You do have 3 more qualifiers to try and secure that spot, try and secure that huge prize money of a lakh Indian rupees. When it comes down to each of these qualifiers, and a chance to come down to the LAN finale and compete against the best of the best. So to all the players, to all the teams who lost today or have lost in the previous 2 days, don't be disheartened. Try your level best, keep improving, keep grinding, come back in qualifier number 2 and show us what you did in order to be the best of the best among the rest. Now, day number 3 was pretty intense, as you guys can see right in front of your screens. I'm just going to quickly walk you through the scores and how exactly the games turned out to be. Samurai Esports versus Majors. Samurai Esports took the win. That was a complete stomp. Samurai Esports with 13 rounds and Majors with only 4. That was quite an interesting match to watch as well, considering the fact that we had some of the top dogs in the scene playing in that specific match. The second match was what I was looking forward to the most, because FENIX Esports and JODQUAD, I thought that both of these teams are sort of balanced, sort of equal in terms of the skill set that they both that they both have, but I was wrong there once again. JODQUAD, they started off pretty good, but then FENIX Esports, their attack was just a lot better, and their defense, well, I should not even talk about it. You guys can definitely check out that specific highlight of that match in the highlights that are going to be uploaded tomorrow. So do definitely subscribe to the Esports' YouTube channel and hit that bell notification icon to not miss the notification of the highlight video that is going to be put up tomorrow. The final game of the day, you guys just witnessed Purpose Esports versus Outbreak. Purpose Esports take the win here, and the MVP of this specific match is Asset with 20 kills, 14 deaths, and 2 assists. Man, props to this guy. He, at the start of the game, he was not able to find the right rhythm into this specific match, right? He was sitting at 0 kills when we were about to move in towards the 3rd or the 4th round, and he was really not able to frag out. But then as soon as the big guns came out, as soon as the operator came out into his hands as well, he turned out to be a beast, and he took down the rest of the opponents as well.
Well, I think looking at the scorecard, I definitely feel like Common Dream has put out his level best from Team Outbreak, but unfortunately his team couldn't perform well. While GG, well played for Common Dream as well. I hope you get good coordination with your team and perform well. As on the second, we know it's SA the MVP, Flex with 18 kills, 9 deaths, and Flex with 17 kills, 10 deaths, King QB with 12 kills, 15 deaths, Kawai with 10 kills, 12 deaths, and not a YouTuber with 10 kills, 14 deaths, Afterbex with 12 kills, 6 deaths, and last but not least, we have Fury and Purist with 7 kills, 18 deaths, and 2 kills, 14 deaths. And that's pretty much it for the scorecard. While I think we'll be back to the Custis Khan. And yep, I have been enjoying all these matches, drinking my Hell Energy drink. So you can also check out Hell Energy drink. The link is in description. You should definitely have this drink once, because this gives you a lot of energy. Trust me.
Definitely. I mean, to keep going and fighting out with the best of the best in the country, you guys should definitely check out Hell Energy drink and get that caffeine into your system, guys, to get that power surging through your entire body. So yeah, the Esportz Premier Series 2021 day number 3 comes to an end here. It was an absolutely amazing day with a lot of intense Valorant action. Me and Elika, we definitely loved it. I hope you guys loved it as well. If you guys have got any suggestions, any reviews on anything, whether it be casting, whether it be production, you guys can definitely let us know in our DMs. Our social handles are right here, @officialassassin47 on Instagram. For Elika, it's @TanviJasmineFTW. So check us out. Follow us if you love our work, and let us know if you guys have got any remarks for us as well. And at the same time, what you guys can do is go ahead and follow all of the social media handles for esports.in as well. Everything is down in the description below. So all you have to do is just open up the description, click on the link, start hitting that follow button right now, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that bell notification icon to never miss another update, and we'll be back tomorrow with day number 4 of more and more Valorant action headed your way. So thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye, good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.